that important. Pulling up in the farm. That mean my whip stay important. I can never be extorted. Yo, they know my name now. Cause I'm the gunner in my gang now. Fishy niggas gon' hang now. I got these diamonds in my chain. Fly nigga, yeah, I never got a stain on me. No drought, cause you know I keep the rain on me. Turn to the max, got the pain on me. Came home, genuine, I'm the same on shit. And you Bosky niggas know that. Flash make them stand still like a Kodak. Don't try to look like me, you can't afford it. Watch your mouth, cause you know you ain't important. Your life to me ain't really that important. A lot of niggas I ain't in the store. They hate this nigga, we been in the pro. Your life to me ain't really that important. I ain't with the stories. We can really kill it and waiting for the glory. Phone call to the ground that you pulling out. Your life to me ain't really that important.
We gonna pull some jury out for this one. Let's go, my man Bimmy here. We gonna shine on him right now.
Woo!
What up? My man Bimmy in the building.
Firecracker juice explosion. Holla.
All right.
So we
got Jamaica Queens.
Welcome to the Beat 139. I'm Doc.
I'm Don Vito.
And I'm Javon Bubbles, baby.
Yeah, today.
Bring him in, Doc.
Legend. We got legend in the building. Queens Takeover. Today's Queens Takeover
Absolutely.
Day. You know,
a lot of good brothers from Queens.
We had Kyle Dawson earlier, but we got the Supreme Team legend, OG Bimmy.
Let's go. Clap for
Bimmy.
Welcome to the show, Bimmy.
The African-American businessman, right?
And I'm Bubbles.
Hello.
Bubbles.
What's up, Bimmy?
What's up, Bubbles?
How you doing, my love?
I'm good, baby.
So you told me to do my due diligence before, I came on air with you. Of course I did.
You?
Yeah, about my business. About my business.
Cal Dawson, stop talking. We doing an interview, brother. I ain't talking. You do yours. Let's do that right.
Well, I found out that James Bimmy Atney sometimes is referred to as Bimmy, the African-American businessman.
Okay.
And that you are from, obviously, the music industry from Queens, and you manage a record label called Mosaic Entertainment.
No, my sister does. Deborah
Your
Atney.
sister, Deborah Atney.
Yeah, I'm 3 to life.
Oh. Oh, I guess I gotta research a little bit more.
Yeah, I told you.
So let's get.
told you.
You
did.
did. So next time we get you on the show, I'm gonna make sure I know everything about you. Is that cool?
No question.
Popping bottles?
Yes.
Holler.
Okay. Bimmy in the building.
Hey, Bimmy.
Yeah.
He said Google him. We got Harlem, 4 pages of that on him. You know what I'm saying? Harlem, you already know what it is. Yeah, but we're gonna get right into it. You know, I know you done did plenty of interviews and a lot of people know your stories. I'm gonna be honest, right? When we go live, Via tell you, we always ask people, who y'all want to see? We request your name and a few other names popped up a lot. And it's crazy how the universe came up and now that you're here.
And not only that, though, to add on what Doc talking about, we in the magazine, what's the dude name, with Tyson?
Yeah, Urban
News magazine. And we inside them, we got like a 3-page layout. And Bimmy's on the cover.
Yeah, Bimmy on the cover.
You know what I mean? Shout out.
Holla.
You remember Urban News, right?
Cover
My man Tyson got a joint say, paperwork good.
Yeah, paperwork good.
Let me see your paperwork. Y'all want to know about paperwork? So that's when the dude come in to the system and be having all kind of stories and all
and
that.
our paperwork good. So
and hold up, darling. Let me do this thing right? And they come into the unit and stuff like that. And everybody tell me, where you from? I'm from the Bronx. Where you from? From Queens, from Harlem, whatever. I'm from New York, right? All right, cool. What you in here for? Whatever's going on. Yeah, I did. Yo, later on, what we do, we look out for each other here. But everybody that come in new, everybody bring their paperwork.
That's right.
So
Official.
if a dude like, I'm gonna bring my paperwork. If a dude had that face like, you know something going on. Or if you get his paperwork and that back page is ripped out, it's a problem, you know. So that's what it means.
So that
Paperwork good, man. He ain't telling. Ain't no telling over here. I'm clean. I stood up.
But the
I'm doing
thing,
all
that
right.
gentleman thing that
but
you
the
was talking
thing how
about.
the universe went, like he's on the cover and we all in the magazine, so that's a good thing. Right
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm talking
He hit
about.
the
Yeah.
front cover. We trying to get
man.
like you. We trying to get the front cover
No,
though.
yo, I'm saying,
Yeah, ain't
I'm
that
just some
something?
crazy shit. Like,
Light-skinned dudes on the front.
All right, we'll get to that. Yo, I'm in my bed and I go into the beat. I'm going through y'all, you know, looking at y'all page, and I see my boy on there, and I'm just laughing, like y'all just going hard on him. He going hard on y'all. You know what I mean? It was just, and here it is. Cal Dawson hit me like, "Yo, you need to come on the beat." Boo, boo, boo. I said, "All right, I'm gonna come."
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming, man.
Thanks, Kyle.
Your energy is amazing. I like it.
Coming, bro.
Your energy is contagious.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta support my people.
So let's talk about Bimmy, man, because Bimmy's a legend, man. You know.
What's a legend?
I mean, a dude, to me, a legend.
I asked my boy Scar, right? God bless the day. He's blood. He Valentine blood, right? And me and him was in the mall, and this dude ran up on me. He said, "Yo, you're a legend, yo." And Scar with me, and Scar like, he know me because he's with me. He said, after the dude left, he said, "Yo, I'm a legend too." And Scar said, "I'm a legend too."
Yeah.
I said, "So what's a legend?" He said, I bang on police. Nah, man.
That's not a legend.
I said a legend is a man that makes men.
That's right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
say that again, please.
A man that makes men.
That has a real story.
Yes.
Woo.
That's a legend.
That's a real legend.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And he paid attention.
Yeah.
God bless his soul, man.
So then
God
you
bless
literally
you.
just proved that you were a legend again because he paid attention.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
But
Popping
see, the
bottles,
thing
love it.
is, like the things you was like really the forefront of your family. Like he could, plenty of people know already, but he have like a famous family. But the good thing, you was like the start of it. Cause you was in the streets, you know, then your sister, then your nephew, who was Waka Flocka, you know what I'm saying? So you was the one who really started it off.
Yeah, no question.
You know-
See, I got a belief system is that, I don't know how many people got in this room. We got like 20 people in this room, right? And you always got, out of this 20 people in this room, you that motherfucker in your family.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you that nigga in your family, your brother might be more than you. Your brother or your sister might be more than you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always that forefront person in your family.
Right.
That's that person. You know what I'm saying? Your siblings might not want to recognize it. You know what I'm saying? But you are that person. Like, and it's God given. It's not like I always got a thing where it's that the community, not the town points the
Man,
king.
he got phone calls already. Houston, Texas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The town appoints kings. You can't say I'm a king. Or,
Exactly.
Or,
And
I'm
just
a,
claim it without nothing.
claim without nothing.
Caller, hold on
You
for a
know what I mean?
second.
So if you head of your family, like if you pass away, like the family is no more dinners, there's no more functions, there's no more nothing.
Yeah.
Because you were the glue that was holding it together.
All the glue.
Yeah.
That's why I say grandmother,
Yeah.
she's the one that, damn, grandma died, no more Sunday dinners.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
Yeah,
she
nobody-
was that pointed person.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
That's
so
real.
It's that in every family.
So do you feel like
Hold-
that's your
hold-
role in that?
Hold on 1 second, because we want to
Yeah,
get to some callers, because they've been itching for this interview. So after we get the callers out the way, we're going to get into Bims, because they really want to talk.
Let's bring
It's
him in.
Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, you here with Bimmy.
Yo, what's good?
Turn that up, Trey.
What's good?
What's your
Yo, I
name,
just
buddy?
want you to clear up the 50 situation.
Excuse me?
I just want you to clear up the 50 situation because a lot of people is, they ain't spitting facts.
All right. My thing with 50 is like he grew up underneath me, right? Me and my man Just, God bless his dead, right?
R.I.P.
Just is one that bought his gloves, all his stuff in his boxing. Like, and I remember 50, he said, Rob, and I know he's a stick-up kid. And I came to Just one day, I said, yo, you know that kid stick up, right? And Just said, that's my man. He said, Just said, that's my man. So then me and 50 got tight after that. You know what I mean? So 50, we reached out to each other, and he's doing my story with my life. You feel me?
I feel like Preem try to hide the truth because you tell the truth. You never switch up.
Say that again.
Just what it is.
Say that again. Say that again. You feel what?
I feel like Preem try to hide the truth. In the interviews, you always spit the truth.
Whoa, what does that mean? Clarify that.
You know, let me tell you something, brother, about me, my life, right? I always say to myself, I got 5 niggas in my life, right? Ronnie Bump, Supreme, Prince, Corley, and Pappy Mason, right? Those 5 guys in my life, that makes me greater than all 5 of them, because I got one more person. That's me. You feel me? So my decisions I make in life is off their decisions that they did that I'm not gonna do. So I won't say homeboy is hiding something or, you know what I mean? One thing about God, when God touches you, no man can ever curse. He who God bless, no man can curse.
That's right.
So I won't say he hide nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, I can talk to you about that all day, man. I like that question, man. I just like it. I like it.
Nah,
That's
I
some real shit.
just feel like they be trying to keep you down. That's all.
No.
Real shit.
Yo, damn. No, because
That's Houston,
no,
Texas,
I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real because listen. You never switch up in the interview. You never switch up. Niggas over there on that side, they always switch their story up. I'm just calling it what it is. The story ain't switched up since you said anything about it.
I'm never gonna switch up because it's real. You know what I mean? Why?
Them niggas over there, Murder Inc. always switch the story up. I'm just
See, my family, like where I come from,
niggas got more holes in their story than Swiss cheese. But
yeah,
I mean,
of course, because they ain't gotta answer to nobody. You feel me? I gotta answer to my family. You know what I'm saying? So if I say some shit that ain't real and ain't law, my family look at me like, yo, nigga. Like my sister called me today, Deb Rantney, who's on Growing Up in Hip Hop. She said to me today, she said, yo, I seen an interview you did with these 2 girls out of Far Rockaway. She said, yo, you did your thing. I like that interview. You know what I mean? And I said to Deb, Deb, I look at y'all like I can't like do something different to make y'all look stupid. Because if I do some shit and I lie and I say some shit, then y'all look crazy. Because people gonna call y'all phones. Like your brother up there going crazy. He looks stupid. I'm not doing that.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, she
That's
said.
nah,
dope.
you a legend because you a stand-up man at the end of the day.
I appreciate that, bro.
I appreciate
Okay.
that, caller.
Hey, thanks for calling in. Appreciate
All
you.
love.
Thanks. Hit that subscribe button, that like button. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But your family, like what I see, and like I saw you in other interviews, and you speak about them. I used to talk about your brother Joe. You said it was 8 of y'all, right?
Yeah, 8 of us.
Woo.
How many boys?
3.
3 boys and
5 girls.
5 girls, and you said she was rough.
Who, Deb?
That was rough, right?
Nah, Deb.
Cause I think she said it. I think she in an interview she said
No, she introduced me to
she
the
could
streets.
fight, yeah.
No, she introduced me to the streets. Like she was gang banging before I knew it was gang banging. Like she was with the Lady Nomads, and I remember one night we went to the park and she had to fight this girl from another gang, and they said, "Yo, we're gonna throw the bottle up, and you had to knock her out first before she knock you out."
Wow.
Yo, Deb hit this girl so hard. I was like, yo! And I'm little, I'm like 10. I'm like, yeah, Deb. You know what I'm saying? And all the gangs with their colors on, all that shit, you know, like the Warriors. And they had their jackets on, and Deb hit that girl so hard for that bottle hit the ground.
Damn.
And that's the first night I drunk while I was rose.
You
celebrated.
You the youngest, right?
Now I got a brother Pop and my sister, my other sister Shawnee, them 2. Then I'm the youngest.
Okay. So Joe, he's
Joe's my twin.
You have a
Oh
twin?
yeah, twin.
Twin, yeah. I'm boy A, he boy B. 5 years apart.
Wow, I didn't know he's a twin.
Dude said while
Y'all
I
not-
was rose,
Y'all
man.
not
Yeah.
identical though. I'm pretty
Not
sure.
fraternal.
Yeah, 'cause I heard you speak about him. Like you know, he was in the streets too, right?
After me, that's my son. I know that. It's my son. But, you know, first of all, you know what I mean? Like, we grew up on the south side, right? And my pops bought a house. We lived on 111 168th Street. That's my house. My grandmother, that's where we grew up at, right? Then my pops, when I turned like 7 or 8, we moved to Farmers Boulevard, my mom's. And my brother, then when I was telling you a story, it was about Joe. I was telling you a story about Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we moved over there on Farmers, and I left at 15. That's what I left and went back to the South Side. And my brother seen me getting money, and he said, "Yo, I'm coming over there." I said, "Nah, you ain't coming over here, cause these niggas gonna bring you in. These niggas do some crazy. They do crazy shit. They burn niggas. You fuck some money up. You fuck $10 up, nigga. They fucking you up." And I said, "Joe, I can't do nothing. I gotta sit there and watch. They fuck you up. You know what I mean?" So he thought I didn't want him to get money. But I was really protecting them, like, nigga. These niggas will fuck you up because you an arrogant nigga, unknows. You's an arrogant nigga, and you a fucked up nigga, and you ain't gonna listen to me. These niggas gonna drop you. I already know what it is. I said, nah, you don't need to come over here. So he started his business over there in Hollis. You know what I mean?
Oh, so y'all ain't really hang out like that?
Nah, hell no. We ain't hang out. We just grew up, me and him was a fight all the time. Like, I knew how to fight. Like, he with the guns and the knives and shit. Yeah, he with the guns and the knives, you know what I mean? Every time me and him fighting in the room, I'm getting the best of him. He'll pull a knife out. Then my sisters will come in the room and he'll drop the knife. I said, why you drop the knife? You know what I mean? Yo, why you drop the knife? Let's fight. Let's finish fighting. You know what I mean? Yeah, what knife? Behind the bed, man. You know what I mean? Like this.
What's that noise, man?
Yeah.
Like me and him had like my brother. That's why I love my brother. That's my brother. Like my mom's, like, we grew up really like fucked up, like boiling water, eating syrup sandwiches, sugar water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucked up. And my mom's get up and go to work. She worked 3 jobs. So she get up and go to work, and she'll boil, like, all the eyes on the stove have pots of water on it.
For heat?
For heat. No. To take a shower, take a bath, to go to school.
Okay. Right.
So I come out first, he'll come out first, he'll beat me, he'll do some crazy shit. And then the house was so cold because we had no heat. I had my sister's blow dryer in the bed with me. Like, woo, it's going. You know what I mean? My bro told my mother, "Mom, Bimmy got the blow dryer in the bed." My mom's come beat me. Why? Because, nigga, you gonna cause a fire in this house, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm come from that with him. Like, just arguing, just bullshit. You know,
so your other brother much younger than y'all?
Yeah, Pop. That's my younger brother.
Survival right there, man.
I always think that was dope. Like for me, man, but I was like the only boy in a bunch of girls.
No, it was.
Hold on, call him.
It was crazy growing up with sisters. Cause I had a girlfriend, and my girlfriend, right? She wasn't my girlfriend. I made her my girlfriend. You know how niggas say that's my girlfriend. Yeah. She ain't your girlfriend. I made her my girlfriend. And my sister Jodie, she beat me up in front of my girlfriend.
Oh, that's violation right there.
That's crazy.
Super crazy.
I get beat up.
Jodie's a fighter.
She's a fighter. Straight up cut you. Damn. So she beat me up in front of my girlfriend, Renee. She beat me up.
But what you did, though? What you did? Why she beat you up?
I let her patch me up.
Oh, okay.
She scratched my face. She fucked me up. I'm like, yo, I couldn't do that. I was like 11, 12.
Well, what happened, though?
What happened, nigga, she went with my brother.
Oh.
Hey. It was a rap.
Yo, y'all family, y'all seem like y'all, like, I always see, like, when you talk about your family, her interviews, it seems like y'all light up the memories when y'all was kids. And it helped me too, because when we was growing up, it's like that, them childhoods when you grow up, like, other siblings, like, it's nothing like it.
Nothing like
you
it.
just go back in the days, y'all, I bet when y'all see each other, y'all go, oh, remember such and such?
Yo, let me tell you something. We just had Thanksgiving at my house. We just had Thanksgiving at my house. Like,
1 second, caller.
all my family was there. Like, it was 80 people in my house. And you talking about memories? Even with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my cousins' little grandkids would hit my mother in her back. And she's like, if you hit me one more time, I'm gonna make my grandson over there whip your ass. like shit like that. Like real shit.
Yeah.
Like, but my other nephew wasn't there because my mother would have put him on him. Yeah. Like, yo, get him.
Oh, there go. Your friend go hard.
Oh, yeah, we ain't playing, man. Like our family, my family.
It seems like y'all go hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add another question, but caller, you here with Bimmy? Caller, you here with Bimmy?
First and foremost, I want to shout out to Beat 139, man.
Thank you.
Ever since I've been watching this show, been picking up a lot of Jews from the OGs and different people y'all bring up there, man.
Appreciate that.
It's good for the youth to check us out, to check y'all out. or whatever, man. Shout out Don Vito. I don't know the female co-host name.
What up?
I'm used to seeing Callie, but shout out to her.
Yeah,
shout out
Callie back
OG.
next
Callie next week.
I just
We got
want to
Bubbles
send
in
some
the
love to y'all, man. And just keep steering the youth in the right direction, man.
Definitely.
That's all.
Oh, we appreciate that, though, brother.
You want to talk to Bimmy?
Nah, I just wanted to send my love. Shout out OG. Just keep doing your thing.
Okay.
And that's it. Just wanted to send my love. I'm watching. Just came from work. I'm kicked back.
What's your name, brother? What's your name? What's your name?
Man, that's really it.
What's your name, brother?
Fed.
Fed, what up?
All right, we're gonna check you out next week, man. On me and Doc come out on a, on a Monday night thing. Have a good one.
Yeah, but like even like with the caller from Texas said, as far as the real, like when I see your interviews, I see your sister interviews, and with the Waka. One thing is it's been consistent. Like you can see the realness and the closeness. Like you know what I'm saying. Where y'all got that from? Your mom, your grandma?
My mother. My mom's is real, yo. When I was in the streets, we can get to that though. But when I was in the streets, it was one time my brother, he had something for me, and so I went to go pick it up. So I didn't know the police was following me. So I get into his crib, right? So I'm coming out with it, and I look and I see the police on a corner. So I still get in the car, like fuck it, let's go. So my man Pook, I said, yo, make a right at the corner. He said, nah, make the left. I said, nigga, I'm from over here. I know about this. Go make a. He made the right. So as we going, the police had to make a U-turn if they gonna fuck with us. So they made the U-turn. So I'm looking at these monsters. They made a U-turn. Go, go. So he stepped on it. He went. I said, make a right, make a right. He made a right. I was going to my mom's crib. He made the right. Made the left. Police on us now. Now the D's, they on us. So soon he turned off to my mom's crib. I'm jumping out the car with the whole shit on me, like under my arm. I'm jumping out the car while the car was like, it wasn't moving, but it was slowed down from moving. And I kicked the door open and I jumped out. And the police behind me, he gets out his car the same time I get out my car. So I'm like, oh, this nigga catch me with this shit now. And plus, I needed this work. I'm not losing this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not losing this
Hold on,
work.
caller.
I'm not losing this work. You know what I mean? So I said, so my mom's had like a little gate. I play ball, so I was thin,
Yeah.
So I jumped on the gate, jumped on top of the gate, and the police had to climb the gate. He couldn't. So I jumped on the gate, went to the side, and ran. Yeah. Right? So I'm with this girl. The first, I just tell that story with this girl. Leslie, I'm in her house. Now I'm in her bathroom looking through the thing, and the police. So my mom's coming to the house. Don't say nothing, baby. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she went in.
Yeah, she don't say nothing. They beat him up. You know what I mean? Poop. They beat the shit out of my man. You know what I mean?
Calling.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. Chicago, Illinois, you here with Bimmy? Chicago. Chi-Town, what up?
Caller.
Caller got turn it down in the background.
You got Bimmy in the building.
Got Bimmy. Yeah, you gotta turn the music down.
What's happening? Turn it down in the background.
Caller, turn it down in the background.
Yo, what's up?
What up?
Yeah, with Bimmy.
Take the next one.
All right, next caller, Jersey. What up? Hello?
What's poppin'?
That same call?
What's poppin' over there?
What's up? Nah, somebody talking. Yeah, you're here with Bimmy.
We chillin', living life, you know it.
What's going on, man? We got Bimmy in the building. You want to talk to Bimmy?
Yeah. What's 50 Cent movie gonna be about? That he doing?
That I'm doing?
Yeah.
It's gonna be my life, my whole entire life with Def Jam, my life in the streets.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a series.
A series?
Yo, let her talk. Who's that? Sweetheart,
Pass
talk.
the phone, please.
What she say?
No,
I said, is it gonna be a series?
There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be serious. It's gonna be serious. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, all right. I've been following you though. I like everything you've been doing.
I appreciate you, love. I appreciate you. Why you ain't call?
You got the ladies blushing. Look at
All
you.
right, thank you for calling. Next caller.
Hello, Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, Bimmy, I got a question, man. When you was on that other podcast, they made him remove it. What was that about?
What podcast was that? Oh, you talking about which is the Supreme thing, right? Yeah, Queen's.
Yeah.
No, so what happened was it was a situation that happened with him and his baby mother, and a dude, Dalu, burnt face Dalu. He put me in a situation where he told the feds that I was in a room plotting on her life. Cause something happened to her, but he put me in the room and said I was there. You feel me? So I said, yo, I wasn't there, and I know I wasn't there because being her brother is my brother. You feel me? When I say my brother, I mean he part of the team. So I would never scheme on a nigga who's on my team sister. You feel me? So I said I wasn't with none of that. You feel me? So on the other side, they played it for Preem. And Preem got mad like, yo, why Bim discussing, business like that, woo. So I said, you know what, Flip, just take that down, because that's not what was said. What was said was, you're in the penitentiary, he going 20 years, 18 years. You got dudes, I remember my man Prince, his nephew said to me one day, yo, I was going to see Preem all the time. He said, yo, when you go see my uncle, make sure you tell him the right, because he's in jail. His mind is different than a nigga in the streets.
Right.
You feel me? So these dudes is saying shit to him to make him go against me. You know what I'm saying? So, forget all that dumb shit, because that's my man, that's my mentor, that's my pops, for real. When I say my pops, I mean, like, we get into that on the interview. I never had a father, you know what I'm saying? I don't, but that man raised me. You know what I mean? He taught me everything like I know. You know what I'm saying? So, I said, yo, just take that down. And Flip didn't even want to take it down. He's like, yo, Bim, only way I'm taking it down because of you. Because Preem them called them. Yeah. He said, I don't give a fuck about that.
Right, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm a cat from Chicago, and I follow y'all angles. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
And I follow y'all angles. And when he first did the interview with the other cats, I kind of liked it. But then when they turned that shit into a circus, then a big homie supposed to say a nigga made you tell Flip to take it down and all that shit. Yeah. I say that's clown shit. But you know what? I ain't trying to put you in the middle of nothing. But that was clown shit to me.
Yeah, but listen to this, bro. Can't nobody put me in the middle of nothing. You know what I mean? I grew up with respect and honor. You know what I mean? I respect my OGs. You feel me?
Right.
I respect them. So if my man disgruntled about it, yo, take that down. I don't have no face, no nothing about it. I grew up like that. You feel me? That's what's wrong with us today with the youth, is that, fuck that shit. Nah, bro, it ain't like that. Just because you're doing 20 years, you got life, I'm going to say fuck you. Nah, I'm real, bro. It ain't none of that. Yo, take that down. Because it's not about, I'm not a man. I'm a man first. You feel me? It's not like you take my manhood away, none of that. Yo, dog, that man showed me how to get $1. You feel me? I come from him. You feel me? If he feel away, yo, bro, take that down. Because it's not going to hurt me. If you want YouTube likes or whatever you doing, then, you know what I mean? That's what it is. But it don't take nothing away from me, bro. Nothing.
That's powerful. That's powerful right there.
We're still 100, man. Everybody else there, hey, I like what y'all doing, beat, but everybody else stay 100. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Bim, I follow you too. I follow you in every interview, nigga. So stay real.
Hey, yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Fredo's my man from the shop. God bless him.
Yeah.
Fredo's my man. Yes.
Yeah. That was my little homie. That was
that's
definitely
my
little homie. Straight up.
Homie, when he came to New York, him and Keith, all them, yo, Fredo Bond, man. That's my man. For real. God bless him.
Hey, Bim, you talking about a young cat that didn't play no games? He didn't play no games, yo.
You know what I just said?
Everybody say that.
You know what I just said?
Everybody said that about Fredo.
Yo, you heard what I said? That's my man. You feel me?
Hey,
I put him up on
you play
Instagram.
no game.
Yeah, that's my dude, man. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay.
But everybody said that about Fredo.
Yeah.
Fredo, my man.
They say he go hard.
Fredo go hard.
Yeah, they said
That's
that.
my man.
Yeah, so wow. So yeah, I see that situation there where he was saying about that's the right thing. That's what we were saying earlier. We were talking to Kyle earlier about the respect level. And see, that's what I think was going wrong in his city, Chicago.
No respect.
Them young dudes is going wild out there. They killing.
But can
everything.
we really just pinpoint it for just Chicago? Like, let's talk
No,
about all over the world.
no. Reason why I said
no,
I'm not saying that. But reason why I said Chicago,
right?
Because it's like super duper, like
it's extra,
ridiculous.
No, she like what's the dude Hubro? What's that rap nigga name? Hubro from Chicago. Herbo. I read something he said if Larry Hoover was here, niggas won't respect what he got to say. I'm like, huh?
I believe that.
Nigga, Larry Hoover is strong.
Yeah, he's strong, yeah.
Nigga, it'll be a way where like niggas they'll tolerate it for so long.
Right.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna start moving the crowd.
Just start moving the crowd, bro.
They're gonna start moving the crowd.
The reason why I said them
Vito.
young dudes out there and respecting them. We had JoJo Capone on here last week, like 2 weeks ago. And he even say he, try to, he say it helps some, but them guys out of control. It's some dude called, I think, Big Law. He's an older dude. I think he's like almost like 50. He was trying to put in and cease a lot of things and put some order to it. They killed him. They killing people with kids.
But
they killing a kid because one kid told his homeboy, or not his homeboy, because he's like 8 or 9. He said, "Watch out!" Like he see somebody moving on dude. They came back and dumped on him.
Killed the little kid?
Killed him. Yeah, he's like 9 years old.
For warnings?
He
That's
really, he
crazy.
told them
That's
because he
crazy.
seen it coming.
That just messed up my whole day
and they
right there.
chased the dude, and since they ain't catch him, the little dude stood there. And while they on their way running back after they couldn't catch the dude, they killed. All of them got caught. It was 4 dudes.
Let's switch gears.
Thank you, Lord.
Let's switch gears. Let's switch gears.
Yeah.
Right? When you got stuff like that happening, when you got people like Oprah, who's from Chicago,
Aquarius sister,
all that shit in Chicago.
Yeah.
You're building schools in Africa.
Right.
Where you live at, it's a war zone.
Right.
You talking about Russell, you talking about Michael Jordan, you talking about all these greats amongst us.
But then they leave outside.
Believe all the killings going on around where you at.
Now, just to touch upon that, what do you think? Do you think that they think that is?
Yeah, I can say something about Obama. Yeah.
But do you think that is that they feel like those inner city places are so far gone?
No, and
that they can't.
They can't be more far gone in Africa.
Thank you.
You know
what I'm saying?
Thank you.
It can't be more far gone.
I'm only playing devil's advocate here.
I know what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, though.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we have
you got
bullshit here.
Just like when they
but we need
came
to fix
in,
it.
when the South Side Jamaica Queens family came in tonight, and Doc said, we got to represent Harlem.
Yeah.
But we love all our black brothers and sisters all over the world.
Yeah.
You understand?
Facts.
They got to take care of Chicago.
Thank you.
He's saying you going to Africa, but damn, you going to leave where you come from fucked up?
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I respect about LeBron, LeBron have been on like 20 motherfucking teams. That's my dude.
Yes.
But he gave money. He always took care of Akron.
Yeah.
He always like, yo, I'm over here playing, but
And can I add something on
we're
that?
going to fix this school system up in Akron. He was doing that while he's playing for other teams.
No question.
Right.
Oprah ain't doing nothing. She taking care of Africa, but she ain't doing nothing for the team in Chicago.
So
That's what Bimmy
she
talking
stepped
about.
on a whole nother. She's like crossed the line. Like she's on a whole nother planet right now. You feel me? So. Like, I respect what you were saying about LeBron, you know, how he's doing that, but he did a step further. He didn't just help the kids and all that stuff. He also opened a program for the mothers and the parents to help them rearrange their brains, to help cultivate their kids to be kings and queens and to be the best that they can. You feel me? So I just must say that's important.
It got a lot it got a lot to do with programming. Like when I grew up, right, I played basketball. Right. I played for a team called Foster Laurie.
Okay.
Foster Laurie was 2 cops. Foster, he got killed. Laurie got killed.
Okay.
They both got killed line of duty. But I didn't know who I was playing for, but their name was on my shirt.
Right.
And I was playing for them. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I got free sneakers. Converses, canvas.
Right.
It wasn't leather, it was canvas, it's bullshit. My mom told me put them up, wear them for school. That's how fucked up shit was. She said, yo, put them sneakers up. I said, Mom, I got to play
Those
ball
your new
with
sneakers.
them. Those is new sneakers. But she bought me some Chinese slippers. First, I was playing the ball in Chinese slippers.
Wow.
Sliding over the fucking court.
You must have
out.
scrapped up your
How
toes
much
and
you
everything.
score? How much points?
I was busting ass. Yo,
You slide by them, huh?
Yo, I don't know anybody in this room who ever had Chinese slippers, but
I forgot about Chinese slippers.
Yo, the orange ones, the white bottoms cost more money.
Yeah, your feet was killing you at night, right?
Nigga, I bust. No, feet.
Your feet was all right?
Hilarious.
You just ain't got no support, champ.
No, none at all.
Back then when
I
you
was
was
young.
kid.
Right. I was
Young
messing
shit.
with you. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
no,
back to your
yeah.
point about the shirt. You didn't know who he was playing
Yo.
for, so the programming, right?
Yeah.
So you had this actual official thing that was happening of what you were playing for, but it got reimagined or reprogrammed, as we can call it, to some bullshit about some sneakers and about some status.
No, that wasn't bullshit. I needed them sneakers.
Right. But you feel what I'm saying, Bimmy. You feel what I'm saying.
It goes back to free lunches.
Put them joints up. You only wear them to school.
You had free lunches before?
I had some free
Motherfucker,
lunches.
right.
I
I'm getting free lunches right now.
Yes, I
ain't
did.
getting that. But I'm gonna tell you something. My man Mark, God bless his dad. My man Mark, right? I found out his mother at the church was in charge of the free lunches. They had a refrigerator in his garage.
So you came up.
All free lunches. So I found out. So I go to his crib.
Yeah.
I'm like 13.
Right.
I go to his crib. I say, yo, Mark, I need like 4 chicken sandwiches. I need 4 chicken sandwiches.
Right.
Nigga Mark told me straight up, I'm gonna give you 1.
Right.
I said, Mark, your mother got a refrigerator full of chicken sandwiches downstairs. I run downstairs, I open the refrigerator, mad chicken dinner, all type of shit. Yo, me and this nigga was outside his house fighting. I just grabbed chicken sandwiches and ran. You know what I mean? And ran home because the crib was fucked up.
Yeah, right.
I'm grilling that thick ass cheese with the chicken sandwich under the thing,
Right.
and it don't even melt. It don't even melt. The bread is burning. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But my sisters are coming downstairs, they see me. I got chicken sandwiches.
Right.
We ain't got shit in the crib. I'm like the nigga.
Yeah.
I got chicken sandwiches. Cause my
Four of them
mom,
chickens.
she was made lima beans and rice and what's that shit? Neck bones.
Right.
Niggas all we ate.
Right.
I got chicken sandwiches. Nigga, that shit was ill.
That was gold.
They was happy.
Yo. Do it up for that shit.
Let's give a round of applause for some chicken sandwiches,
Chicken
please.
sandwich.
Round of applause for that chicken sandwich.
That Popeye shit is bullshit.
Woo, hey.
Yo,
That Chick-fil-A ain't got nothing going on with that, huh?
nothing.
That's what's up.
Yo, but you got
That's
your
a fun
man here.
story.
What you can you introduce your man?
Oh,
What's up?
oh man.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, this is my brother.
Right.
Like this guy here, like Ramel, right? He just came home. He did 29 years.
29.
Welcome back.
29.
He look
right?
good.
Straight?
Pretty MNF, look at
Straight,
that.
straight. He did 29 straight. Like I'm talking about, as a youngin, we was just terrorizing the whole Queens. But you know, I ain't gonna say the name, but somebody tried to steal my safe out my house. Well known nigga, y'all know who he is. Everybody at this table, well known. He shot him. Like I wasn't even there. I come up the hill. Dudes coming to me like, yo, they gotta get my man because he shot a reputable guy's family. And I said, yo, they ain't do nothing to my man. You know what I'm saying? I said, what happened? He said, I came to Ra. I said, Ra, what happened? He said, yo, he had the safe in his hand. He was running down the hill. I said, what? Fuck that nigga. Nigga, you stole my safe. He had shit in there.
Yeah, your hard work. Your hard work.
He did the 29 years for something else, you know, a murder. He'd tell you, he did 29 years for something else, and he'll tell you, I've been in every prison he was in for 29 years.
That's keeping it real.
God damn. That's big right there.
So Rob, what up, Rob?
That's real.
Let's
Shout.
kick with Rob.
What up, Rob? Welcome to the show, man.
What's good?
Tell them where you from, brother.
I'm from South Jamaica, Queens.
Okay, let's hear a little bit of how you came up, man. You know, cause Bimmy just brought you in on some real stand tall type of a situation, man. You ain't got too many brothers that's like that, man. You know.
I mean,
salute to you.
Salute to the people. Thank my brother for bringing me up here. Thank y'all for having me up here as a guest and all that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, grew up, born and raised and all that. Ran with the Supreme team. It's my big brother. We've been running together since kids. I want to X that, you know what I'm saying, because the guy that I shot, me and him, we tight as hell right now, you know what I'm saying? We resolved our issues when I was in jail. So, you know, and when you speak about, you know, past beef like that, you know what I'm saying? Dudes tend to, you know, relive that and wants to
bring it back to
life. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
man.
So, you know, I just want to X that from the record because I don't want to talk that back into existence.
Exactly,
Because we went through it.
Right.
We went through it, and as men, we was able to resolve that peacefully. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he shout me out every day. He calls me, I calls him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, that's the thing about past, and that's behind us. So,
But I want to jump on that real quick because that's deep. That's real deep. Like, that's old school, man. Like, you know.
Popping bottles for Ramel in the building. Holla.
Homie get it in nonstop.
Save me a glass there.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
But here's the situation, right? What I'm saying about the situation, right, is like, hold on for a minute, y'all. Audience, hold on. Check it out. Hear me out. So my thing is this, right? Is that the way we grew up as youngsters, you see, you was holding your brother down because dude was doing something, you know, he had no business doing, and you hit him up. Then you seen him in prison. Y'all resolved that. You know, whatever the conversation y'all had between y'all, but y'all resolved that. These youngers ain't doing that, man. They not doing that. They, you know, it take a real man for somebody to shoot you or shoot me, and y'all can talk about it, and y'all can be cool and understanding, and everything become like friends, and we cool and all that. That's big. That's what we did growing up on our era. These young dudes right now, they don't have them type of standards, man.
he was a head case, right?
Yeah.
And he had to drop on me. Let me just clarify that. He had to drop on me.
Yeah.
I just had the opportunity to get in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So had he got me in that house, he was so much of a head case, he would lay me down in that house. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, when we was in jail, he realized his mistake.
Right.
Because that's not something that I initiated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I knew who he was. I knew how he got down. And his body game is up like that.
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? So he's stupid like that.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? I love you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was stupid like that.
He was a head case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, and like I said, we talked about it. You know what I mean? And, you know, as we got older, we was able to, you know, just thank God that he's here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here. And, you know, after coming back from doing so much time in prison, you know what I mean? And near one of us wants to go back to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or for matters, you know, to make matters worse, you know, it just takes somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't think no one deserved to lose their life, especially for something so senseless. You know what I'm saying?
Amen to that.
We got a call on the line.
A caller? Caller. Caller. Hello.
Yo, what's good, man? This Dave Pop, man. You know, this Dave Pop for real. I see the people's man.
For real.
What's up, Dave Pa?
What's up, baby
Hey,
Paul?
Paul, you got to turn the down on the back.
Baby Paul, huh? Okay.
And shout out Queens, man. Shout out Queens, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hilarious, this guy.
No question.
This guy's crazy.
Baby Paul.
Nah, he ain't no joke. Baby
You
Paul.
got
turn it down, baby Paul, in the background.
people there, man.
Baby Paul.
Baby Paul.
Behind in the.
Baby Paul, you got to turn down the background.
Yeah, I got you.
Because we can't hear.
Listen, man. Yeah, you got the people up there, man. You heard?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, because I don't know, they get it twisted that I don't fuck with Queens. You know, I just don't fuck with them bitch ass Queens motherfuckers. But you got the devil people up there. See, that's how you represent Queens right there. You see?
Question. No question.
And you heard it from Dave Park. You heard? Ain't nothing changed, no hair on my tongue. Y'all go ahead and do the interview, man. Shout out D. You know what it is already.
Yeah, you already know.
Happy
Thanks for
2020,
calling.
man.
Yeah.
Baby Paul.
Yeah. So we're gonna get back to to Rob. Rob was talking. So great. Rob was talking. So now how was like when you went in? I'm pretty sure you was young. You know, what was your mindset when they gave you the time? Like you was gonna get through. Who helped you? Who's your support system helped you get through it?
Well, to be honest, I really didn't have a support system, right? I used to call my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like my bro been there for me from day one. Attica, Clinton, Comstock, Elmira, through storms. You know what I'm saying? When I couldn't get a family member to come and see me, I called Bim. Yo, I'm stressed out, bro. I need a visit. You know, I may call him at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yo, you got a visit. I ain't know who it was. It's snow up here. I get down there, it's my bro. You know what I'm saying?
How'd that make you feel?
Like, I love my bro to death. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did that give you hope?
I mean, I was fucking up in jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had 20 to life. I ended up doing 29 years and 15 days to be exact.
Right.
So I didn't think I was coming home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But bro was like, yo, I told him, yo, bro, come to see me. I'm gonna end up killing a nigga in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was bugging in jail.
Facts.
And he was like, yo, bro, you got to chill. You got to chill. You got to chill. I'm like, fuck chilling. They ain't gonna never let me out.
Right.
You know,
so you almost kind of gave up a little bit.
I have, you know, because my thing at the age of 17, you know, we all make mistakes. Mistakes is a part of life.
Facts.
And I feel like I didn't live long enough to warrant what I was going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or being somebody in jail for, 29 years.
So you did 20 to life. So that means every time you went to the parole board, they kept hitting you.
2 years.
Every 2 years. You deucing you. You probably got all the programs in. You've been chilling. They ain't been getting no write-ups or nothing like that. And they still hitting you.
No, he wasn't chilling.
Nah,
He's like,
I wasn't chilling.
He
Right?
called me home.
No,
He
this
said,
is the thing, though,
call
right?
your man. Your man is wild.
Yo, like real talk, right? Like, this is the thing, though, right? Like, when I went to jail, like, I just had this thing on my back, right? Like, they thought niggas from Queens was pussy, right?
Right.
And you know, I was a little skinny, frail nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I figured, you know, I always know how to fight. I like fighting, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't going for it, you know what I mean? And, you know, like, I was just getting in so much shit with Brooklyn niggas, Puerto Rican niggas. Like, everybody thought I was from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm from South Jamaica, Queens. You know what I'm saying? And it was, a lot of my beats really didn't come from me, though. It came from me assisting dudes from my hood coming up north that was scared.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going for it. I got life. I got this. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of showing them the ropes a little bit.
Yeah, so I was the one doing the stabbings and cuttings and ended up going to the box, spending years in the box and just doing dumb shit. But it took until, you know, my moms came to see me in 2010, and I was in the box, and she was crying. Yo, like, why every time I got to come see you, you shacked up, you know what I'm saying? So I just promised my moms, like, this was it. So I went to y'all, told all my niggas, like, yo, like, I'm done. Y'all get into any beefs, don't call me. I got to get out of jail, you know what I'm saying? And then my bro and them, they pulling up, he pulling up in Maybachs, and I'm seeing these niggas through the window. And I'm like, man, fuck this, I gotta get out of jail.
This ain't it.
You know, this is not it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I chilled out, man, And
Maybachs. Maybachs and all that shit.
I want one in turquoise, please.
You know what I mean?
Come on, it's an interview, man. That's what it is. Come on, man.
You know, like, and I chilled out, man. And I chilled out, man. And, you know, I just prayed to God, man. Just asked him, man, just give me an opportunity to regain my freedom out there in society. And I would do whatever I can do within my willpower to save the youth of my community. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so right
amazing.
now, like, that's what I do. Like, I just work with the troubled youth of my community, you know what I'm saying, to help them, you know, change their life around. You know what I'm saying?
So I wanna hold up. Let me, because this is deep. What you said, and I like when anytime we do interviews, this the part I really like when the change, especially when we get our age. I'm pretty sure we're all the same age. I did some calculation.
Not me.
So with you, 2010, with your mom. That's why I tell people it's important to always talk to somebody. You never know when that, like, even this interview. Like, people think sometimes interviews not important. It may take one person to hear what you're saying. It could change them.
Absolutely.
Now, 2010, now you had 20 in already. You know what I'm saying? So 2010, that one talk, when your mom's like, I'm tired of seeing you like this. It got through you. Like, I just met you today, but when you came through, you seem like a laid-back dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Your
Like, somebody's like,
subsumed.
damn, like, or like Ben was like, oh, he's wilding that out. You don't see the change. Now you're helping the kids. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to talk, because we always have like a lot of youth. I always tell them, yo, hit our joint, because we have like, you know, the OGs, different people who come drop the knowledge. That's why the dude spoke earlier saying how this type of interviews, he liked this. So, you know, can you let the youngsters know, you know what I'm saying, about the change? Like, we all did shit when we was young, but let them know how that feel. And like you said, bro had the Maybach. Now you out here with the women, you fly, you jeweled up, you getting money now. So let them know that's what it's about.
Well, with me, man, you know, the message that I try to get past to the youth in the community, right, is like, where they going, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to go there, right? And I mean, I don't, you know, I want to say, I just want to give a thanks to Miss Erica Ford, right? Because she provided me with the opportunity. She provided me with the opportunity, right, to do the work that I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that, you know, like, I done been in situations where two individuals had guns on them. I'm talking about they was shooting it out with each other, you know what I'm saying? And I was able to get a hold of both of them and get both of them put the guns down, you know what I'm saying? And talk about the situation, you know what I mean? And get to the root of the problem. And it wasn't really a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, the story that these kids have now, I didn't have when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? Because everything was just go, 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 right? But now, like, the programs and these nonprofit organizations with violence interrupters and outreach workers, you know what I'm saying, to able to get that message across to these youth, you know what I mean? Because, like, social media and everything is cool, but, like, first time you see a fight in the street or somebody getting stabbed, everybody with their cameras, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How can we help that person right there that's getting stabbed?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's intervene in that.
Totally agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, like, I love the work that I'm doing, man, because, like, I think that was one of my biggest accomplishments, right? Which these two individuals, they was gunning at each other. I'm talking about they was really trying to kill each other. And I was able to really have a conversation with him first, and then go have a conversation with him and get both of them put the guns down and come to the table.
Exactly.
And they resolved their beef.
That's dope.
And now you see them every day on some, yo, what's up, yo, bro, I thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so little kids, they look for me. You know what
So
I'm
how
saying?
you feel on the inside behind something like that?
Like I feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I had life, right? Yeah. And the way I was going to jail, like, I never prayed. I never prayed. I said, fuck it, I got life. I'm never going home. I didn't care about nothing. But it took me, and I used to go to the parole board with Timberlands on. I didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? But it took me to when I went to the parole board in 2016, that was my fourth parole board, that I had to change. So I went in there with a suit on, a shirt, a tie, shoes, straightened up, you know what I'm saying? I had an intellectual conversation with the people at the panel and told them, like, I'm very remorseful for what I've done, right? Because, like, I look at a lot of these shows, right? And I hear a lot of dudes that's been in prison with me. I done seen them in prison, right? But their stories up here don't add up to this shit inside, right? I held Queens down. I carried Queens on my back at a young age in jail, right? I don't care about that. I had to do what I had to do to survive in prison. You know what I'm saying? So when I spoke to them people at the parole board and changed, told them, like, I can't undo what I did. I'm very remorseful. And I'm sorry for the pain and suffering that I inflicted on Mr. Christian's family, not the victim. I want to address him by his name, Mr. Christian, his family, right? And if he gave me an opportunity to regain my freedom out there in society, I would do everything in my power to save the youth. And I've been home 3.5 years. I just got off parole, too.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you. That's amazing.
I go to parole. I speak. I go to Chicago, L.A. Thanks to Ms. Erica Ford, because she blessed me, and she provided me with a great opportunity. And
who is Erica Ford?
Yeah, she's dope. Yeah, I know.
Erica Ford. She's the one that started this whole Christless cure violence.
Like thing, guns down, hands up, things like that.
She started all that.
Yeah, she good.
Paved the way for everybody. You know
How'd you meet her?
Well, when I came home, a brother named Powerful from Brooklyn, he heard everybody, yo, Ramel home. So they heard my name in the community. And so they was like, yo, listen, we need somebody in Southeast Queens, you know what I'm saying, that people respect and look up to in the community. To try to diffuse a lot of the situation, because my old block, a lot of the beef was coming from my old block, 118 and Sufton Boulevard. So let's use Ramel. So I was able to get in the youth down there, speak to the youth down there, and get them to chill out. Like, what's we killing each other for? It's not even worth it. Because you're gonna end up doing life in prison, and you're gonna be dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lose-lose situation.
So did you have them, like, you had them like in an auditorium, or you was getting them one-on-one? How did you have them?
On the boulevard, street, pull them in the park,
right, okay,
alleyway, car, put them in the car.
Okay.
Wherever it took to get the message across.
Cool.
That's dope.
And that's deep, man. You know, but you know what that helps out with real quick?
Bringing the Maybachs to the jail window so we can see that.
I'll tell you something. The thing that really fucked me up was when I seen a van coming to drop him off.
Right.
And I went to pick him up the day he got released for 29 years. And I bought him some Jordans. I bought him a bunch, So I got the video on my phone. He took the state boots off and threw them shit. Yo, he put the Jordans on. And I, you know what I mean?
Because the thing was, right,
That's
like everybody,
too.
Going home, right? Like everybody wants to see what you going home in. You know what I'm saying? And my bro used to be bringing all type of people up there to see me. You know what I mean? So police, chicks, everybody, yo, who the fuck is Ramel? Why? You know what I'm saying? He coming in there with big ass, chains and all that, right? So
hold on, let me cut you up. He just told me, yo, park the Rolls Royce in the captain's spot, so they can say in the visiting room, yo, who got the Rolls Royce in the
yeah. So when I finally got released May 26, 2016, like my little shorty was supposed to send my clothes. And because everybody wanted to see what I was going home in, you know what I'm saying? So my clothes never came. So now I'm panicking.
Yeah, wear steak greens.
Yeah, everybody else going out the door fresh. I like, I can't go home with no steak greens. I can't do that. So I'm calling Bim and them. Ain't nobody answer the phone, but they're already in the parking lot. So it was some kids up the hill. They was like, yo, they got some dudes in the Maybach and the Rolls Royce. And the Range Rover and all them in the parking lot waiting to pick up somebody. So everybody on the bars, they on the gate trying to find out who the fuck these dudes coming to see. So once they said that, I knew that my niggas is out there. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out the gate, Bim had mad bags, sneakers, clothes, boots, all type of shit. So he said, yo, when you gonna get dressed? I said, nigga, I'm getting right here. Niggas want to see, they gonna see right now.
Yeah. Boxer shorts and all that, so what?
That's ill.
Dope.
And we definitely got to shout out Bim for I appreciate you bringing Rod, him to come tell his, you know what I'm saying, because it's very powerful.
Yeah,
you also got your other man going to come through and drop some knowledge.
But I got to say something about Bim too, man. Turn that camera around here. Yo, you's a real stand-up dude, man. From what he's saying right now, how you held him down, that's rare, man.
A lot of dudes
that's
like
rare.
29 years.
He said every jail, everywhere ever Ben was there. Ben was always there. He made sure I was good all the time. 29 years is 29 years, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's powerful, man.
What he did, right? Like every week since I've been home, since I've been on parole, whether it's Attica, Clayton, Comstock, I drive up there, go see my niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I drive up there every week to go see my niggas because my thing is just here, right? When we was in the pen, we was banging together, we was going to the box together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm home.
Yeah.
These my brothers, I can't forget about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as I got breath in my lungs, I'm going to see my niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that got life in prison.
Right. And not only that, though, you got a good role model right here. How he held you, like, you know what I'm saying? That's
like pay it forward.
I'm gonna go back to Supreme. Like Supreme always told us, like, don't leave no nigga in jail. You know that. Give him a lawyer. If he's doing time, make sure he's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm one of the ones that abide by that rule. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's not too many abide by that rule.
Right.
You know what I mean? The visiting floor is empty with a lot of our guys.
Yeah, that shit was law with you.
But not only that, you know what I'm saying? It's really shout out to your mom, because and this why it's important. Like moms, a lot of these moms, no disrespect, I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way, but a lot of these moms, when it come to boys, first thing back, I can't teach you how to be a man. But, you know, I don't know if you have a father around, but you speak highly of your mom, and she raised y'all a certain way.
Yeah,
and like the caller said, all y'all real. Like, I used to see Waka Flocka. Like, I love listen to Waka Flocka interviews. He's very smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he'd get busy when it's time, but he's smart, and his thing is he always talk about like structure. You know what I'm saying? Building. He seemed like a loyal guy, and it went from his mom, I guess, to your mom, and different to your grandma.
Because my mom's taught us, like, you got the floors, you got the walls, you got the bathroom. Like, that's your job. You know what I'm saying? And she did an interview.
Your
a couple
mom?
of weeks ago. Yeah, my mom did an interview a couple of weeks ago, and they asked her. They said, "What you gave your kids?" She said, "I had nothing to get them. I gave them the Lord."
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's deep.
And I looked at my mother like,
That's amazing.
yo, that was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and my faith, like, and Rod, his name is Ramel. He'll tell you, you got Supreme, you got Prince, you got Black Just, you got Green Eye Born, you got C Just, you got Puerto Rican Righteous. My name is Bimmy. All of them believe they was God. I believe in God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on this mic right now talking to y'all right now.
Yeah.
Because I believe in it. They not.
Yeah.
I believe in God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a higher power in the universe that's out there.
Amen.
You're
to
right.
You know what I'm
that.
saying? That's higher than me.
Yeah.
That I know.
Yeah.
If I bought a car and I know it's drug money, and I told God, I said, God, I'm sorry, man. I said, I bought this car. You know what I mean? I praise him. I tell him.
Yeah.
Like, I like this car, God, but I know I shouldn't have bought it. It ain't right. And I pray to him. I tell him, if I have a problem,
You repent your
I told
sin.
God, I don't want to do this, but God, He's threatening my life, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I just told my brother, like he was a hothead. He go on the block, he shoot a nigga, right? Same nigga he shot him. Like I'm like, yo, dog, what? He go on the block with 2 guns. I'm like, he underneath the car hiding. I'm like, yo, dog, you can't kick in court, though. If this nigga shoot you, you shoot him. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yo, why you don't go to jail? Because I don't do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I did one bid. I did one bid. You know what I'm saying? I did one bid that I ain't gonna front. I had fun.
Yeah.
My whole bid, I had fun. You know what I mean? At St. Shell doing in New York, I was doing in jail.
You seem like you have that energy.
No,
Like
I
you can
was
just
doing
kind
it
of
in jail.
uplift people and kind of make that, you know, resonate within your whole like environment. So that's
Police
what's
and
up.
all,
Yeah.
having fun with them. Like, it was, I told anybody to this day, some of my best meal was in prison. Some of my best meals was in prison.
Don't chef it up that
But
microwave.
the youth watching this do not go to
They used
jail
to
for best
microwave.
person.
Make
You hunt for your best
You
friend.
making the nachos and all that?
All that.
Yeah, the Jack Mac and all that?
All that. The cheese, the rice, the hot pot. Yo.
The minute rice, huh?
Yeah.
Bimmy, can we just let people know that?
Call
don't
you
go
here
to
with
jail.
Bimmy. Hello, caller.
Caller, what up? Where you at?
Brooklyn, New York City, the building.
What's up, caller?
So, yo, salute, baby. Salute everybody on the stage.
Salute, bro.
I got a question, though. I got a real question, right? Y'all, everybody older than us, everybody trying to, you know, profit themselves, and the youth is just misled. What are we going to do about the youth?
See, first of all, I think it takes us as a generation, as adults. When I said adults, I mean like the older guys, older women. We got to come together and start a congregation with amongst ourselves to help them. Because I ask a person right now, why you think the youth is lost? Why? I'm asking you that right now. Why the youth is lost?
That's a hard question. Cause
It ain't a hard question. You got to know the problem before the solution. You got to know the problem.
Listen, check this out, though. A lot of young motherfuckers is misled by older motherfuckers.
That's not true. That's not true. But I'm gonna give you another chance. Let me tell you what fucked us up.
What?
I'm gonna tell you what fucked us up. All right, it ain't got to do my kid, your kid, the panel kids, the audience kids. Yo, it got something to do with this fucking cell phones and this internet. It fucked our children up. The disconnect came from them phones. Our kids, you go to a restaurant with a kid, that motherfucker ain't paying you no mind. He on that phone.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's the disconnect. Because I remember 10 years ago, I was told, I don't know who told me, they said the war is on the youth. Mm-hmm. They told me that. And I didn't know how the war's on the youth. You feel me? And I never believed it because the war was on us first when our fathers, like my father, right? I never met him, right? He served the armed force, right? And when he served the armed force, he came home, he had nothing. You know what they did? They gave him drugs. The man went to drugs. He started using drugs. He started selling drugs. All that, right? My mom's got on welfare, right? They told my mother, if you have a man in your home, we're going to take you off this welfare.
Wow, that's crazy.
You feel me? So when I went to face, me, my brother, my two sisters, only us four was on that card. And I used to cry. I was like, Mom, I don't want to go up there. You ain't going to get these food stamps, nigga. You know what I mean? So I had to go up there. I didn't want to see no friends. But you understand this, bro. Whenever you went to welfare, I don't know if you was on welfare, the zoning, how they did it, was the motherfuckers across the street from you was not in that welfare office. They zoned you with somebody else, from somewhere else. So y'all never met. You feel me? So when you talk about the youth with us, they made my mother and our fathers leave the home. That was the first war. You feel me? The second war was what? I'm gonna ask you what the second war was on. What the second war was on?
It all depends on where you're looking at from.
I'm talking about humans. I'm talking about humans.
You said what?
I'm talking about humans, on a human being. What would? Because they they designed this shit 100 years ahead.
Facts.
Oh, I mean, listen, hold on. At the end of the day, the NYP started all this bullshit, right?
Who said NYP? Who said?
NYPD.
Nothing to do with
all
them.
this
No,
bullshit.
listen. No, nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with them. I just told you. Right now, listen. They took it away. They took our fathers out the house, right? They had to re-up. How they re-up? They re-up on child support, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Get this nigga out of here. You ain't paying this little kid. You out of here. You feel me? All right, nigga, I'm gonna pay the little kid if I'm in jail. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's over.
Can't get no money in jail.
Now the next war, I'm quite sure you're not familiar on. The next war was on food. I got a big stomach, dog. I never had a big stomach in my life. I watched a video of a guinea pig, and the guinea pig was a rat. And they shot the rat with some shit, and that nigga's stomach was big in 3 days.
Ben, they gonna be listen. Hold up, though. Hold up. You're a grown man to say I'm a grown man, right? So we can't deal with nothing in the past. Anything in the past is in the past.
It's not the
Y'all
past,
gotta
bro.
let that go.
Next
That's
caller.
now.
Let me say something. Yo, Bill.
He good. He got educated. Yo,
Okay.
bro,
The
it's
only
not
reason
the
why I'm saying
past.
that, homie.
This is, bro. Much respect, bro. Much respect. Let me enlighten you.
Hey, yo, listen, big homie, listen. Big homie, listen. The shit in the past, we can't deal with the past. We can't. We try to change things now into the future. If we try to change the past, it's impossible, homie.
Listen,
Motherfuckers
bro,
just live.
bro,
past
if
in
you
order
don't
to
know your
change the
past,
future.
you don't know your future.
Pat.
Them
That's a fact,
motherfucking
that's a
crackers,
fact.
they work 1,000 years ahead. Ahead of us. So when you don't know your past, you got to go back and say, okay,
Gotta
this
get your
align
knowledge
with
up.
this align with that. You feel me? Then you can get it. Like, oh shit, that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They said the new war. You know what the new war on? Rappers. Make them niggas millionaires. They gonna kill each other.
Well, I have a question for
Make
you,
these niggas
Bimmy.
millionaires. They
That's why
gonna
they-
kill each other.
Bimmy, can I ask you a question? How did
Yeah,
you
Pat.
how did you actually get your bid as a younger person? How did you catch that?
Catch what?
Your bid.
My bid?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. You still on the phone, bro?
He hung up. Oh, I thought he. Yeah, these guys crazy.
Yeah.
Let me
Yo,
say something.
respect, bro.
Let me say something right, because
Go ahead.
the topic was the youth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing, right? Like, first of all, the government stripped us, right, from disciplining our kids, right? But nowadays, you got parents trying to be friends
With their kids.
with their kids. You can't be a friend to your kid. You can't sit here and smoke a blunt with your kid or drink liquor with your kid and then turn around later on and try to discipline him.
Right.
You can't do that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because you his friend, right?
Yeah.
We have to, as role models, as OGs, as big brothers to the youth, right? We have to tap into what's troubling them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them come from broken homes. A lot of them don't have a father figure. You know what I'm saying? So they screaming for that father figure. Because here it is, how could they respect me, you know what I'm saying, and go home and disrespect their father?
Yeah.
Or disrespect their mother. But if they come to the organization and I ask them to do something, they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because they respect
so
you.
we
That's
as
respect.
older
That's
brothers,
respect.
as older brothers and sisters, right? Just like right now, right? In Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, wherever, right? A lot of young females, sisters, is being snatched up, kidnapped, right? Because they're walking around here, and you should have the right to wear what you want to wear, right? But we know in this day and time you can't do that. So I can't teach a female how to be a lady. A female can't teach a young man how to be a male, a man, you know what I'm saying? So these educated black sisters, right, need to link up with these young girls. And
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with that.
And start educating them.
Right.
Teaching them what's right for wrong. Be the big sisters that they're looking for, because they crying. These kids, they screaming for help right now. So they lashing out in all the wrong areas.
They don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do. When you got a mother that
And they have no one
don't
to talk
care,
to.
you got kids that's going to school, right? With clothes from 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But yet, we can spend $500 on a bottle of champagne. But we can't help that kid out.
And that's actually kind of it's almost like the programming, like we was talking about, because their mothers didn't have mother figures, and so forth and so on, and the young kids, the dudes didn't have, you know, their fathers there, and their fathers didn't have their fathers,
I don't
and
believe
so
in
forth
that.
and so
I don't
on.
believe in that.
But I do
I don't believe
believe
in
this.
that.
Hold on, Bimmy. But
I
I
don't
do
believe in that.
believe that after a while, after a certain point, it's up to you to kind of create your own reality.
That's a fact.
And to find
That's a
and to
fact.
find what your truth is,
That's
or
a fact.
because everybody who's acting out or is actually acting out to get some help. You know, so somebody has to pay attention, which Ramel has been doing, which Bimmy has been doing.
See, me personally, like, with my son and my daughters, like, those my hearts. Like, I grew up fucked up, so I don't want them to feel what I felt.
Right.
Like, I see his son running around with a coat that grown men don't have.
Yeah.
He don't want his sons to see what he probably maybe seen.
Right.
You feel me? So when people say, yo, I blame my mother, I blame my father, that shit is bullshit.
After 12, it's not about blame. It's about, okay, now what am I going to do?
What you gonna do?
What am I going to do to be
why
better?
you lay there, put a condom on? Why
Yeah.
you lay there and get this woman a baby and know you won't be a fucked up nigga?
I want to also say something about what Ramel was saying, though, because when he was in jail, he was acting a knucklehead for a while because he didn't have that motivation or faith in himself alongside the freaking world at that point, because everybody shat on him. You feel me? So he just did what he thought was good to survive. So, but then eventually he had people around him that supported his growth, his creativity, his manhood, and he became to be this person right now who's giving back to the community to help other people build and to be better people.
I'm gonna go back to what you said about Ramel. Like, my creativity came from Run DMC. Like, my mother never took me on a plane. My mother never took me in a concert. She never, none of that, but Run DMC did.
Right.
You feel me?
Facts.
So when they took me to Beverly Hills, I'm in Beverly Hills. I'm on a curve with a robe on over my clothes with BH on it, sitting there on the curb. Couldn't believe the palm trees. I'm in Beverly Hills. And Jam Master Jay, God bless my brother, Jam Master Jay came and sat on the curb with me and said, yo, this is ill. I said, yo, Jay, this is crazy.
So how was that experience? Let's talk about that, man.
Yo, that experience right there, I can't even, you know what I mean? I think, I ain't gonna say it shaped my life, but, you know, Jay come from the hood where we all come from. And when I sat there and I got in my room, they said, that's your room over there. And I'm like, my room by myself? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, I'm not getting the money I was getting at that time. I just started with Run DMC. And they put me in that room. And I mean, it was a TV by itself. It was bed, all that shit. And I went in the closet, you know, had a robe hanging on. I said, put this robe on over my clothes.
Had BH on.
Had BH, Beverly Hills.
Did you take it with you when you left?
Nah, I wanted to. I wanted to. Y'all wanted to. Yo, show everybody. I'll go right home on the plane on that shit.
I know you would.
I went outside and that shit. I put that shit on, and I sat down on the curb. And I go there to this day myself. Go there now, and I look, and I'm like, I think of Jay. And I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? Like like they told me, like, yo, you come with us. And said, leave the streets alone. I just started. I'm like, all right, Jay, I'm gonna come. You know what I mean? And then once I got on, you know, Saturday Night Live and all these shows and all that stuff, you know, in the B-Boy stand with Run DMC, and we came to New York City. We was doing a garden, and DMC said to me, he said, "Yo, you gotta do the garden." I said, "I'm not doing the garden." Now, you know, my money's up. I'm like, I'm different. I said, "I'm not doing the garden." And Run came in, everybody came in like, "Yo, you performing in the garden? You doing the garden?" I'm like, "I'm not doing the garden." You know, I wound up doing the garden. I put my velour on, my Levi suit on, my Adidas, with no laces in it. I'm on stage. I'm in the garden, and I see the crowd is going crazy. The crowd, right? And then when Jay introduced Run, and Run came out, and he said, he came out and he said, I'm backstage, and the guy said to me, "Who are you?" And Run said, "I beg your pardon. This is my motherfucking garden." The crowd went crazy. I'm like, this is shit. The B-boy stand. He's pointing at me and shit. I'm like, trying to look at them and shit. I'm like, then he went to D. Then he said, didn't he want the D and said, "What are those?" D said, "My Adidas." Yo, went crazy. I said, I got relaxed. I'm like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Then it carried on, you know what I mean, with my music, you know, my music career. You know what I mean? Being in the studio with them, the Raising Hell album, and just sitting on the floor, drinking Old English, you know what I mean? And just being there, you know what I mean? And I said, you know, even before I was hustling, they had jackets with Def Jam on it, and I was always saying to myself, I want one of them jackets. I like that jacket. You know, LeBron James had it on the other day with the Def Jam. I said I wanted one of them jackets. And I did a record for Coogee Rap, me and Corey Rooney, and Russell Simmons. Matter of fact, Tom Tola had called me and said, "Yo, I want to give you a job. What you want to do?" And I said, I don't know. You know what I mean? He said, "Let me tell you a secret." He said, "Anybody asks you what you want to do for a job, you tell them anything." And I was quiet. And then Russell found out, and Russell called me, Russell Simmons, and said, "Listen, you want to work at Def Jam?" And I said, "Yeah." I don't, Sony, you know what I mean? And then he said, "Go see Leo Cohen." And I went to go see Leo, and he said, "Your office is over there." You know, my man Un.
Let's bring Un in. Come bring Un in. Come sit down, Un.
Yeah. No, you go.
Yeah. Man,
Oh, because we were talking about that. We gotta go.
So my man Un.
Move to the mic, brother.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my boy Un.
Southside Jamaica, baby, all day long.
Okay.
Outside.
Yeah. Talk about it. I'm saying.
Yeah.
You had a lot to say over there. What's going on?
Nah.
Let them know your story, baby.
On the real, I mean, I look back now and I say to myself, I should have followed his footsteps. You know what I'm saying? I remember he came to me. He was like, "Yo, I need you to take me to Jeff Jam." I had the white Mitsubishi Eclipse. Straight up.
Good question.
Word to mother. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably know my man. I got it from DB from Uptown. You know what I'm saying? I bought it from him.
So we know
Straight
DB.
up. He do the Hondas. He do
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
Hondas.
yeah,
He do
all
the
the cars, yeah.
That's how far I go back. You know what I'm saying? Straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
He had that white Mitsubishi Eclipse. I seen it. I said, yo, I wanted it. Boom. I brought it. So, took Bimmy up to Def Jam, dropped him off, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't follow his path, you know what I'm saying? He had a vision. He seen where he wanted to go and he seen what he wanted to do. I didn't see it. I was still dibbing and dabbing, doing my ones and twos. I didn't see his vision. He seen his vision, and that's what he decided to do. And, you know,
And now we're here
I
today.
praise him, and we here today, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's my family. But it's bigger than that. Me and Bim go, we go
Crazy back.
way before that. You know what I'm saying? Family, all of that. You know what I'm saying? His brother Joe. You know
You
what I'm
guys look
saying?
from like similar. You guys related?
Light skin.
Light skin, man. Light skin dudes, man.
Light skin.
Light skin dudes.
You know what's so crazy? Like all my older G's, right? Like they used to always tell me stories about prison, about light skinned niggas.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
What happened to them?
They fucked up.
That's because they let it happen to them.
That's right. So when I went to prison, yo, I was on some shit. Yo, you know Ron Du from the Bronx, big Ron Du.
Yeah.
I was on some shit. I'm like, niggas ain't raping me. So listen, check it.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm on Rikers Island for like a year, right? So I get sentenced. So I'm going up north, right? So it's my first time up north. I don't know who been up north. You been up north?
I was in Feds.
All right, fair. All right, north. So when you go up north, your first time up north, they shave everything on your body. All your hair. Everything.
Like every area.
Every area. And put light spray on you and all that.
Oh shit.
Right? So now, mind you, I'm light skinned.
Yeah.
It's the winter time. My lips is chapped. They
Right.
red. They red.
I feel you.
I ain't got nothing. So I get up to Auburn, the Max Correctional Facility. I get to Auburn. So I'm in my cell. So police gonna let me out, whatever. I said, I'm not coming out. Because I gained weight and my pants was tight. And my lips is red, chapped from the weather.
Lipstick.
All my hair's off my face.
Right.
So I'm like, oh no, I'm not
Hell
going
no.
out here. And I'm not, them niggas gonna think I'm one of them niggas, a phony nigga. Right? Check it, for real.
Word.
So that's a real story.
Yeah,
So now I'm on my cell. I stayed in my cell. I ain't gonna front. I stayed in my cell. My man Ken Du from the Bronx. I don't know you know him. He came through. He's a porter. He's sweeping. He looked in the cell. Cause you know porters, those niggas be doing the stealing.
They see everything.
Yeah, they see everything. He's sweeping. He's looking. So I'm in my cell, my bed. But I'm looking at. Cause my feet is towards the cell. I'll never stick my head to the cell.
Right.
My head is to the cell. So I'm looking at him. So he kept coming back and forth. So I'm like, all right, nigga. I already know what it is, right? So the nigga stopped and dropped the broom. I said, here we go. He said, then he said my name. I said, this nigga know my name. I said, I got this, I'm looking fucked up. I'm like, so the nigga said, Bim, what you doing here? I'm like, fuck is this nigga? Now, mind you, he's Spanish, but he look black. So I go to the cell. I'm like, I said, he said he's Ken Du. I said, oh shit, from the Bronx, right? I used to take him with me when he was home I was go buy shit on Broadway. And Spanish nigga thought I ain't know Spanish. They knew I ain't know Spanish, but he knew Spanish. So he's sitting just like this. And they talking what they talking. He was like, yo, Bill, don't do that. Don't get it. You know what I mean? Like he knows the language. So I'm sitting there, so he see me. He said, yo, come out. I said, nigga, I'm not coming out, man. My pants is tight, my lips is chapped. Niggas and niggas gonna think I'm some, nah, I'm not doing that. Nigga got life on it, you know what I mean? He said, nah. He said, yo, you want some gold fronts? You want some gold fronts? I said, I don't want no gold fronts. Give me some clothes. My shit is
chapstick and
shit.
shit.
All that. So I'm like, you know what I mean? So that just, yo, man, damn.
Man.
But she asked you a question like, how you get your bid? I knew, I saw it in one interview, but.
Oh, man, you want me to go into that? But, now my bid, right? How I got my bid, right? I had a safe house down the block from a rapper's house, Sweet T.
The singer Sweet T, the
She
rapper, yeah, Sweet T. I always liked the Sweet T too.
Yeah. Me too. So she had a crib down the block from my house. She never knew I had a safe house down the block from her crib. I never let her know. So she kept calling me, yo, I got someone want to buy something. I said, yo, Sweet. I said, T. I call it Toy. I said, Toy. Make a record. I said, leave this street shit alone. Go make a record. Hung up on her. She kept calling me. I'm like, yo, I'm Clown Block. Now, mind you, I was leaving. I had a rental car at the time. I was going to Atlanta because my sister Jamie just bought a house in Clayton County. She's bought a house in Atlanta. So I drove up the block to her house. Boom, I stopped. I'm like, what's up? She said, they in the kitchen. So I go in the kitchen. So the agent was in like a booth for her house. She had like a kitchen booth. You know what I mean? And the other nigga that I'd seen around the area, he had Integra, a red Integra with Godfather on the side. Corny nigga, right? Corny. So I said, yo, what's up? He said, yo, we want the whole thing. I said, all right, how much you got? I said, you ain't got enough. The nigga like, yo, he pulls out money like this, like stacks. I'm like, all right. I said, you ride with me, leave your man here. We get in the car, go to the projects. And when I go to the projects, I take the money, won't give to who I gave it to, and I get the whole thing. I put it in my pocket. I put it in my inside, and I leave. And as soon as I get in the car with him, I come down the hill. I give it to him. I say, you hold it. But the field team is following me the whole time. I don't know. So I get to her house. So now I'm at her house. I'm outside playing with some kids. So as I'm playing with the kids, she come in the front door and said, they want you upstairs. So all right, cool. I go upstairs. So as I go upstairs, they got the shit bust down and everything. So I said, oh, these niggas ain't right.
So you felt it right there?
I felt it right there. So I'm looking at them, they got the coke all over. I'm like, wow, these niggas ain't right. So now my defense coming in. He said, yo, you ready to buy a store with Mark Jackson. Come here, Mark Jackson was talking about getting a store, the hip hop shop. That's our name of our store. We talking about Jamaica Avenue on our hood to get a store. We talking about all that, me and Mark. So he asked me these questions about the store. So I'm like,
how you know that?
How you know that?
Yeah.
Right? So now my defense coming up. The nigga said, he had said to me, how can I get more work from you? I said, you go through him. The agent said this to me. I said, go through him. Right? So now, cool, it was over. I left. I went to Atlanta. Now I'm down there with Bobby Brown. You know what I mean? Me and his sister.
Oh, so you made it out of there?
Yeah, I made it out of there. What it was is they want to get me on more sales.
Yeah.
They only got me on
so
one
they wanted
sale.
to kind of get a whole bunch of things
let
together.
you rock for a little while.
Let me rock for a little while. So I'm in Atlanta. I come back. And Josh said to me, he said, yo, because first of all, the nigga called my phone. He said, yo, Bimmy, we out. We need more shit. I said, what's that Bimmy phone? So I already knew it was him. You know what I mean? This niggas ain't right.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, after I left her house, I called my brother and I said,
so hold on. Because I'm confused on that one. The informant called you?
Yeah, the agent.
And he act like he was just?
No, he act like he was just. He called my phone. He need more work. Like we ran out. We done.
Okay.
And within 2-3 days, I'm like,
okay.
So when he said that, he's over, I'm like, nah, this niggas ain't right. But I called my brother After I made the sale, I said, yo, Joe, I just made a sale to the police. He said, how you know? I said, nigga had the whole thing open, and I charged the niggas crazy.
Yeah.
And they went for it.
And they went for it.
They went for it. I said, these niggas ain't
That's
right.
one thing you know when that number like that.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, these niggas ain't right. So I was like, so he said, yo, what you gonna do? I'm getting out of here. So I go to Atlanta. So now I'm in Atlanta, you know, I'm with Bobby Brown, I'm with, you know, the family, I'm with everybody. Boom, I come back, and my man Just, God bless his dad, Just said, yo, what you do? I said, what do you mean what I do? He said, police looking all over for you. I'm like, what? So when that happened, I ain't trust nobody. I'm like, I'm getting out of here. I went back to Atlanta because I lied to Bobby's sister. I said to her, yo, I love you, I'm coming back. You know, I was lying. You know what I mean? I just want some pussy. You know what I mean? I'm being real. I just want some pussy. And she ain't give me none. She ain't give me none.
Because she felt it.
No, it's my girl. So that's my, you know what I mean? So she ain't give me none. She was like, come back down. So when I came back down, I took Biz Markey's truck. You know what I mean? And that's why me and Biz don't speak now, because I took his truck. And, you know, I thought I was going to the Queens. I went to Atlanta and that shit.
He's still mad about that?
Yeah. He had a system in his truck. Yo,
That's
Biz,
hilarious.
his truck was so crazy with speakers. I said, I'm coming down here in this shit.
I used to do all my parties.
You see that shit?
You know, I used to do all my parties.
I went down there in Biz's truck. I stayed down there for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know he called me like, oh.
He calling me crap. I'm ignoring his calls.
Oh my God.
So I come back, right? So when I come back, I'll come on Farmers, like everybody on the block, and I'm standing there, right? So something, you know, I don't know if you guys get it, but you can see when somebody's staring at you, or you can see through your
Hold up,
vision.
caller, hold up.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm standing there, and I see the police in a car. So I'm like this. So my man Mustafa, I said, Mustafa, the police looking at me right now. You see him right there? He said, yo, I see them. I said, tell everybody to run. So everybody run, you know what I mean? We can get away, right? So I'm standing there, right? So I said, yo, everybody run. So everybody ran.
Caller, hold on.
We ran, and Mustafa jumped in front of the police car. So I got away. So I ran. I'm in somebody's yard. So now I'm like this. I'm tired because I'm living in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't gain weight. I don't realize I don't gain weight.
You eating
I'm
that
tired.
Southern food.
Yeah, Southern food. So I'm sitting like this. So next thing you know, the police bitch got the gun in my head.
Oh.
Like, freeze, Bimmy. Like that. I'm like, I turned around, looked at her.
Damn.
I just ran. So I ran. So as I run across the boulevard, you always people running with me. Run, Bimmy! They know it's me now, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
So I run in this yard. Yo, I swear to God. And I had mad jury on. So I run in this yard, and I'll never forget this. I run in this yard, I lay, and I try to lay on this, next to this fence. I laid there. So the police, and that's why I say it's God. The police had the flashlights. Before that, I already had a gun. I said, get him. And I'm hitting, like, put the gun in, put the clip in. And the police ran out the yard. Everybody was laughing at him because he ran out the yard.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit, and they called the squad and everything, whatever. And I'm hiding behind the gate, and they saying, like, yo, he's in the yard. They all came with flashlights. So I'm laying there, and the nigga had the flashlight on the gate. Mm-hmm. And I'm laying there, I'm like, please, God, I don't want to go to Rikers Island with all this jury on, because I gotta keep it. You know what I mean? I got it on, so if I go to Rikers Island, I can't tuck it. None of that.
You can't tuck it.
You can't tuck it. I got to keep it. So I'm like, I don't want to go with all this jury on. I'm laying there. Yo, I saw hopping gates going this way. Because they had a block radius around like this. So I started dropping the gate this way, right? So my brother, he on a bike. He's just going on a circle. I hear the bike. So I'm going, he put me in the back of his bike. I went to the other yard, and he caught me, and I got on the back of his bike. So I'm on the back of his bike, holding on, and he get me away. He said, yo, go home. I said, no, I'm going to Mommy house because they going to go there. I said, I'm going to go across the street. He said, no, go to Mommy. I said, Joe, I'm not going there. They going to come there. So I go to other people's house, and I wanted to stay in there. I got away. I went back to Atlanta. I said, yo, you know what? I'm good, right? So now I'm in Atlanta. I'm there for a year, right? So now I'm in a club, right? Me, my sisters, a couple of my guys, whatever, Whitney Houston, Bobby, all of us in the club. And so whenever Bobby go on the dance floor, I go on the dance floor with him, you know, to watch him. So now I'm on the dance floor, I grab a girl, I'm on the floor, and him and Whitney's dancing. So this guy, he's like, trying to get up on Whitney, like, so Bobby like, yo. So he see me standing there, I'm like, I got him. The dancing, woo. So B like, so he got tired, because the dude kept fucking with Bobby and Whitney.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so boom, so Bobby walks around to the table where all the family, where everybody was at. I'm coming around this way. So the dude is following him and Whitney. So soon as he get to the table, I catch him. Boom, knocks him out. Right? So now the girls, his girl, whoever got knocked out, his girls are fighting all the other girls, our girls.
Yeah.
So now it's a brawl. Everybody fighting. His man, we going, everybody in it going. So the police sees everything. So now I'm stomping him out. We going crazy on this dude. So police say, stop. We ain't stop. We kept going. Right? So now he called the squad in. They come, they arrest me. They arrest Tommy, Bobby's brother. They arrest everybody. Put me in the paddy wagon. Now I got a warrant.
In New York.
In New York from that bullshit.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to go to jail. I wanted to get the shit over
Get over with,
I said,
yeah.
fuck this dumb shit. So now I'm saying to my sisters, I'm like, he ain't do nothing. No, we seen him. He was, so there's like, yo, you know, then Tommy talked to them and they let me out. You know what I'm saying? So I got out. So now I was dealing with an older woman who, my house was in her name. So she found out I was dealing with Carol, who's Bobby's sister, younger sister. She found out I was dealing with her. So Carol seen her wallet in my car and threw it on 285 in Atlanta. So my sister told this lady that she told her.
We live, baby, we live.
She told her that she threw her wallet on the highway. So now I'm like, yo, listen, I'm going to New York to buy me a car. I need my wallet, my wallet, because I had a license in a dead man's name. You know what I mean? With my picture. You know what I mean? So she said, where's my wallet at? I said, what you mean, where your wallet at? So one thing led to another. I snatched a chain. She said, that's my husband's. Boy, she kicked me. We going at it. I said, fuck you, bitch. And I threw the chain. I was talking about bullshit.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck you, bitch. And I threw it at her. And I'm out of here. So now, mind you, I know she called the police on me. I'm coming into...
It's Carol.
No, not Carol. Carol ain't calling the police on me. I'm coming into JFK. I never fly in JFK. I always fly into LaGuardia. So I'm coming to JFK, and the carousel's not coming around. So I go to the phone. I'm going to make call my mom here. So BJ's with me from Murder Inc. He's with me, my son. Right? So the police say, freeze, Bimmy. I'm like, these niggas got me. So now they put me in the back. He in the back with me, the pen, crying like, yo, it's my PO. I said, nigga, they don't want you. They want me. You gonna go home. I said, chill out. So now I go to court. My brother, he calls a lawyer for me and whatever. So his lawyer come in the back. You gonna be home? Don't worry about it. You good? Well, I'm like, nigga, I'm not my brother. You know what I mean? So now when they come from the back, I go in the back. I mean, go in front of the judge, and he said, yo, he's this, he's that, Supreme Team, Fat Cat. You know, he started talking all type of Edward Burns. He started talking crazy shit. I'm like, huh?
Crazy.
He said $2 million bail.
$2 million?
Nigga said, granted.
Wow.
Granted, $2 million bail.
Crazy.
I'm like, so this nigga looked at me like, yo, who are you? I said, I tried to tell you in the back. So now, once they give me $2 million bail, I spoke to Bobby on the phone. Sorry, I'm having trouble with the connection. I said, Bobby, I got my bail $2 million. He said, be out tomorrow. You know what I mean? So Bobby done put the money up for me, and Whitney they put the money up for me for the bail.
Oh, they put the bail?
They put the
For
bail
sure,
up.
for sure.
I got out.
That's dope. Shout out to Bobby and Whitney.
Bobby
What
and
up?
Whitney.
Shout out.
I got
That's what's
out.
up.
They definitely got him out.
So all this come from Miss Sweet Tea.
Yeah.
God
Wow.
damn you, sweet tea.
For sure.
God damn you.
On the smooth tip, huh?
No, but you know what? That probably saved my life, man. I'm being real.
Well, it sounds like it did, honestly,
Yeah,
because
it
it turned your whole situation around,
Yeah.
and you know it's like this, you know, it's
Yeah.
like a touch effect, it's a pay it
That's like
forward
Russell-
effect, so that's
Russell,
dope.
Russell told me, he said, listen, and I told Russell this the other day, me and him was filming the
Right.
other day. 2 weeks ago, me and Russell was filming, and I told Russell, and I told the cast, I said, yo, Russell gonna say that he ain't the one, but I always give Russell his praise. You know what I'm saying? And Russell said, no, you did it. Because you know, y'all see it when it come out on the screen. But I said, Russell, you believed in me. If I wanted, you know, you gave me the chance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You Russell Simmons gave me the chance.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
Officially.
Yeah,
That's
he
amazing.
gave-
That warms my spirit.
Shout out to Russell Simmons.
So all the stuff he going through, like you said, we all the same ages. We already know, nigga, we running trains. We doing all type of shit on girls.
Yeah, I know about this age. I
You know
know
what I'm
this
saying?
age. I wasn't there.
You wasn't there. You wasn't there.
You knew about it. You was
I don't know about that. I heard about it.
A lot of.
I've seen Hustle and Flow.
A lot of things we were saying with everything going on about the younger generation, you know, not respecting the older generation and all of that. It's just crazy because when we was coming up, we respected our OGs.
Yeah.
Our OGs, you know, they said something to us and we listened to them.
Word count.
You know what I'm saying? It was what it is. And it's just crazy right now because they don't.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
Definitely different.
It's sad. And it's crazy because he mentioned something and I don't even know if that's crazy, Bim. You know, I was in the car with your brother when that situation when
that happened.
A word? I ain't know that.
We learn something new every day.
Because you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna just say this is how real shit is. And when we talk about the, you know, young OG, you know, the young individuals and the OGs. When your brother, you know, he had his situation, he dealt with his situation. You know what I'm saying? He went and did his time. And he came home. And it was like a year later. Cause you know how to rock with your brother crazy. Cause your brother, like you said, your brother came and got you on the bike and all of that. And I remember the time.
Yeah, he was over here laughing.
They were doing some construction work by your crib. And it was a big mountain hole and Pop and all of them, your brother Pop and all of them was out there. And they had the dirt bikes. I knew how to ride motorcycles and all of that and this and that. So I jumped on the dirt bike and this and that. And I went up the fucking, it was like a hill and like a ramp. And I came down and I hit my chest, kid. Boom, my chest hit the handlebars on a motorcycle. Knocked all the wind out of me. We gangsters. This is what we do. Pop and Joe, them niggas is laughing at me. I'm damn near dead. I'm trying to catch my breath. They laughing. You know what I'm saying? But you already know.
So you guys run deep.
Your family is like my family. He already know. His mother, when, you know, Joe's birthday, I went to out to eat. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, situations. You know what I'm saying?
Have dope memories,
but
man.
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it was a situation that happened with us and everything. And it was a situation that happened with us and everything. And I asked Joe, I said, yo, Joe, what you want to do? Joe said to me, he said, yo, I did what I had to do. This man did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna keep letting it go on and on and on and on. Let's just let it rock. I said, yo, if that's what you want to do, my brother, then that's what it is. Because it's no need for that. And this younger generation, they need to understand that, you know, when something happens, we keep killing each other off and revenge and all of that type of shit. That shit, it's just crazy.
It don't make no goddamn sense, honestly.
It doesn't.
And let me tell you something, right? That they got senseless killing, man. You know, when we did things,
my bag of Doritos.
when we did things for a real reason. You know what I'm saying? We took the time out. We thought about it. We might have had somebody like be a mediator and squash it. stuff like that. But these dudes here do senseless shit that don't make no sense, and they ain't getting no money.
Yo, it's crazy.
Hold on,
You know what
caller,
I'm
want to
saying?
talk
Like,
to you?
don't make sense.
Hold on, caller.
When I was coming up, right?
Call him talk to you.
Go ahead, Bimmy.
Caller, you hear what An and Bimmy?
Yeah, I know his nephew.
Yay.
Who nephew?
Congratulations.
Bimmy nephew, F1 Joe. I know him.
F1 Joe.
Oh, yeah, Young Jodie.
Young Joe.
Yeah, good dude. Good dude.
Yes.
I be seeing
I'm
him on
out of
the
DC.
internet.
Up
I
and
never
coming
seen him
rapper
in person.
doing his thing.
He called
But
out
yeah, I know him
DC.
from the neighborhood. I know him from the neighborhood though.
Are you from DC?
People. You say what?
You from DC?
Nah, this the decoy. I'm from the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
No, I see you got DC number.
Oh, he's decoy. Yeah. These young niggas.
All right, yeah, that's a bet. I ain't want none.
All right.
Good looking, bro.
Good looking for caller. What you saying, An?
So, I'm just saying, like, when we was coming up as kids, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy because, say, for instance, I'm coming up as a kid and I got in a fight with you. You know what I'm saying? And me and you got in a fight. We had a disagreement. Tomorrow, me and you was like, yo, we fuck around and become the best of friends from that day on.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, it's human.
It's different. It's different now.
It's ridiculous.
These
Feelings are
these
feelings.
niggas out here, these niggas ain't never have a fucking fight or nothing. These
don't know how
niggas
to
ain't
fight.
never do nothing. Straight, all they do is go straight to their guns. These niggas is fucking cowards.
They're actually
Straight
kind of
like
stealing
that.
their only their own lives.
cowards.
They're taking their own lives away from them.
They cowards.
And their own power.
But
If
when
you
they
really
go
think
to
about
jail,
it.
when they go to jail, they
become
fall in.
bitches.
And then
Yeah.
and then
Fall
they
in.
go out, they do all the bullshit that they do.
Ain't no guns in
And then
jail.
Soon as the fucking police is in their face and start talking that shit, these
Wearing
fucking
them tight
niggas
ass
is,
green pants.
yeah, I don't even like to talk about this shit because this shit get me upset. Straight like that, because these niggas ain't real. Straight up. For real. It get me upset like that. Straight up.
So
Because
be real men.
when I was a kid, I get beat up. The nigga that might whip my ass be my best friend tomorrow. And we rocking from then on.
I just told you my
Straight
sister
up.
beat me up.
Come on. That's how we grew up. We
Real talk.
didn't do the shit
Hashtag
that
real men.
And like you said, on like, not just in my household, because I know it's definitely my household, but in all households, we was told to respect our elders. Not just our family elders, any elder.
That's right.
Any elder,
what
wherever
Mel
you go,
saying.
respect
Everybody's
the
smoking
elders.
and drinking with
We
their
have
kids
morals
now.
and principles. All that stuff is gone. And,
you were saying.
and we taught it to them.
That's right.
They just don't want to receive it because he say they busy on the fucking cell phone, on some other dumbass shit, and they not paying attention. You know
Listen,
what
when
I'm
I
saying?
came into the fucking game, straight up, whoever may be listening, whoever, whatever. See, I don't do a lot of talking. Bim already know what it is and this and that. I don't do a lot of talking. But when I was coming up, it was two motherfuckers, two individuals whose names was ringing. And it was Bimmy and Black Just. I'm coming in the game. And it was Bimmy and Black Just. They was who was like the lieutenants at that time, like running everything for whoever was them people. Straight up.
That's a fact.
That's what's up.
Straight up.
There it is.
Me and my nigga used to burn money in his mother's house in the backyard. Cause we told the workers, like, listen, don't take no singles.
Listen, baby.
I can't get my shit. We get to this TV show.
Yeah, take it easy. Get the bag first.
I'm fucking with the beat and I'm telling y'all my shit.
Yes, right, on the beat. That's
Y'all
right.
gotta hit that like button.
That's right. Subscribe. Good, but you gotta subscribe before you like. You gotta subscribe before you
This
like.
been some powerful message all night from Kyle to Bimmy to
To Ramel.
Ramel to what's his name?
To yourselves,
what's,
man.
What's your man name again?
Big homie.
Prince.
CO, the CO.
Prince.
Prince and Tamiko.
And Tamiko,
From
you know,
Power.
there's been a lot of powerful message here today, man. And we need to
we
get
went to
this
church
interview
today.
for this is good, man. You know, Ramel definitely, that was a real touching story he had.
But we gotta move. We gotta move on to something. We gotta move on to something real quick.
What are we moving on to?
Real quick, that female I was telling you about, Jodie.
Yeah.
She said that's his sister.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And now it all connects.
That's the one that beat me up.
That's dope.
I just got a phone call. I slid out here. Mike Dean, you see me? I was in Pampers.
Yeah.
My brother's friend. He said he was up there not too long ago.
Yeah, Mike Dean. Yeah, we know Mike Dean.
That's mom. I told him last night.
His mother worked at PS14. That went there.
Yeah.
My brother's friend.
Yeah, I was with Mike last night. Yeah, I was with him last night.
Yeah, he's from Queens.
Yes, that's family. Mike.
Listen,
Shout out to Mike. What up, Mike?
I'm in Harlem, right?
Yeah.
I'm at the beat 139, right?
Boop, boop.
I wouldn't feel right with myself going home, but I shot my man Duke.
Okay.
From 18th Street. That's Murder Mook uncle. He got murdered.
Okay.
That's Duke.
God bless him.
God
bless him.
That's my dude. Like my car, one of my cars, like the Benz, the coupe, the 300 CE.
The 300C, the black joint with the gold BBSs, baby.
I took Duke. Duke took it. I said, Duke, you know what I mean? So Harlem nigga, I ain't gonna say nobody's name. I ain't gonna go into that.
Yeah.
But Harlem niggas got mad with Duke and said, yo, why you showing Queens niggas where you get the cars done at? You know what I'm saying? Ethiopia. You know, Harlem niggas, when I came uptown, you niggas had Louis Vuitton seats.
I told you, I got that motherfucking Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. Clipped out. He had it clipped out, huh?
Yo, so
he had the white Mitsubishi Eclipse with the white leather seats. Oh, that shit was crazy.
Yo, so when I come to Harlem,
needed that.
My man Just, I ain't gonna front. My man Just, he really introduced me to Harlem. Cause Just is from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just is from Harlem.
Big homie.
Yo, I never. His grandmother. I forgot what block she lived on up here. I'm gonna tell you the story.
I always see Just come on my block. I ain't know he's from Harlem.
Just is from Harlem.
He is originally from Harlem.
His grandma still
Wow,
alive.
I ain't know that.
I don't know if she's alive. He ain't Jamaican. Hell no. Just ain't Jamaican. Who told you that? He never told you that. He ain't Jamaican. That motherfucker black as that nigga black as I don't know what. I never knew. I remember his mother's father, everybody. Yo, we was at his grandma's house in Harlem and shit. And I don't know what block it is, but I know they got work in her building. So me and Just come in the building, and niggas come like, yo, shut it down, it's hot, yo, ooh. And niggas, so the girl like, yo, it's hot, yo, what y'all doing in the building? Get out of here. So Just like, yo, do we like we need work? So Just pulled like, he always carry a lot of money, like we always carry a lot of money. So Just pulled down, bitch, all I need some work. The bitch looked at him and we went upstairs to his grandmother. So now we upstairs, his grandmother. So grandmother sent me him to the store. So as me Just playing, coming down the steps, we going down the steps. So some way he ended up in front of me. This nigga came out of nowhere. Where's it at? Just like, yo. So I'm behind Just like. So then Just grabbed the nigga arm with the gun. So now I jumped on top of the nigga, but somehow this nigga got away with the gun again. So me Just back on the steps, like. So Just telling me to run. I'm like, Just, I'm not running, nigga. I'm not leaving you, right? So Just get the gun again. So I'm like, yo, Just, I'm on the steps, like, yo, Just, let the nigga go, fuck that nigga. Boom. Then one thing let me and Just run, and niggas shoot at us, boom. You know what I mean? When me and Just get away. So then I tell Just, I'm like, yo, nigga, why you pull that money out, man? Yeah. You know what I mean? He pulled the money out and made the bitch thirsty. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I ain't from here, nigga. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, you know what I mean? It was a lesson.
But dudes ain't really want to kill y'all, nothing like that, cause he could have shot y'all a long time ago. He just wanted the money. He just wanted to stick you up and leave. So he had mad chances to do y'all in. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tussling nobody to get the gun back and then y'all on the steps. That's like a movie. Some HBO shit. You know? He wasn't about that life.
That's how it went. Like, even with, you know, the police come by the projects and we had a forerunner with jet skis on it. And the police went by like, who the fuck jet skis are those in the fucking projects?
That was mine and his. He had the sea dudes, I had the car.
What year was that?
87, 88.
Cause I had the jet skis on my shit too. Thule, Thule. They fake it. We couldn't ski, but that was just the look.
But we're using them for some other shit, though.
Yeah, put something, yeah.
We use them for some other shit.
Yeah.
But,
okay, don't talk about it. Put that in the movie.
No question.
No
question.
Put that in the movie. But hold on, before we continue, right? Because, you know, getting a little long, right? What's up with the light-skinned dudes, man?
Oh,
remember we said we going to talk about the light-skinned dudes?
I'll be sure to set it off. I forgot. I'll be sure to set it off.
I just talked to him today,
I told you.
I talked to him today, yeah. Real talk.
Y'all gotta call Christopher Williams right now?
Huh?
Y'all gotta call Christopher Williams right now?
I told y'all I'll be sure today a little earlier, man.
Yo, hear me out. Ask him, right? We had him come to the park, to the games.
Yeah.
We had to get him out the park. Because the girls went crazy.
They go crazy, yeah.
When they said they come to the park, we had to put him in the car in the park.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Drive him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
Who's E Money Bags?
Oh goodness.
Who that?
He's an aspiring rapper, you know what I mean, that I was cool with, who killed Just.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? He
I see somebody said on the live.
Yeah.
Somebody said that?
Somebody said that, yeah.
No, he was a friend of me and Just.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when Supreme came home, he had a problem with him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was at Def Jam at the time. I'm at Def Jam, and I'm in my office, and I see E Money Bag walk past my office, and I'm like, and I already knew Just got killed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yo, what the?
Why this nigga here?
But he came in my office, shut the door, and he said, "Bim, that wasn't for Just."
Let me.
So he wanted to confess a little bit.
He confessed. He said, "This is my right hand to God."
Nah,
yeah.
he did.
He said, "Bim, that wasn't for Just."
Listen, it was a situation one time. I used to when I used to hustle and I used to and I stopped hustling and I decided that the game the streets was over for me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, what am I gonna do to generate an income?
Mm-hmm.
I started doing parties. You know what I'm saying? And I was one of the first persons to bring. I brought Little Kim to Queens, Fat Joe, Akinelli, and I had Nas. And this night I had Nas and AZ at the Q Club in Queens. And I had Nas and AZ at the Q Club in Queens, and something jumped off, and whatever, it is what it is. But, me, Just, and E Money Bags was dealing with a situation that night.
The night he got killed?
No, not the night he got killed.
He was good.
But what it is I just reflect. I always when I think about what happened. You know what I'm saying? When I think about what happened, I always reflect to that me, it's different, you know what I'm saying, with me, you know what I'm saying? And I always reflect to the fact that it was a situation that happened with me.
Do you think that you could have changed it?
No. It's not that. It's not that. It's just a situation that happened with me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And Black Just and E Money Bags was there for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we was dealing with a situation that happened together.
Okay.
Together.
Okay.
And then I think back that E Money Bags killed Just.
Well, I mean, what you said, he said it wasn't for him. So
I understand that.
I mean, bullets don't have no actual direction, really.
No, we understand that, but you don't understand when you deal with individuals that we all party together. We all dealt with each other. We all loved each other. It was all one unit. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm not talking about anybody else.
Right.
I'm just talking about the fact that.
Right.
It was a situation that I had dealt
how
with,
you felt.
And Just and E Money Bags was there with me, and the three of us dealt with that situation. And then Just is my son's godfather. You know what I'm saying? My son, Just is my son's godfather. So when everything happened, and
that must have been difficult for you.
Exactly. That's what
It
I'm
must have
saying.
been like, how do you even wrap your brain around this?
But see, me personally, I look at it like differently. Like when you hustling, and war is casualties.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly.
And when I said when he came to me and said to me that Bim, it wasn't meant for him. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just like if you get charged with a murder, first degree, second degree. First degree is like you intent to kill him.
Right.
Second degree, you ain't intend to kill him.
By
You know what I
accident.
mean?
Yeah.
So he didn't intend to kill Just.
Yeah.
And he said it to me. He
didn't.
He could have got some gangster shit like, I killed your man, fuck you, and
Yeah.
he didn't do that. He shut my door in my office and said, yo, it wasn't for Just. My right hand of God.
That's deep.
So what was he shot into the crowd?
In the
people?
leg.
Listen.
He shot him in the leg. He shot in the car. He shot in the car.
Yeah, he bled to
was,
death,
Supreme was in the car, and his cousin was in the car. His cousin was in the car.
Yo,
He shot in
Ben,
the car.
his own
So
cousin.
it wasn't one. Yeah, his own cousin. So it wasn't meant for Just.
Bim, I never said this before, and you know what I'm saying, but on the strength, you're 100% right, and what you're saying is actually right, because me and Chaz, Black Hand Entertainment, went and met him right there by where you get off at by the Whitestone, the McDonald's right there.
All right.
He met us right there, and he told us the exact thing that you're saying right now.
No, I'm telling you, I'm in Def Jam.
The week before,
That's crazy.
that shit happened. Let me tell you,
No,
this
the
shit
week
is crazy,
the week
kid.
before that happened, I'm getting a haircut. I wasn't in the chair. Supreme was in the chair. Me and Just was outside. Just said, "Yo, I want to come with you to Def Jam. I want to come with you." I said, "Nigga, you take any car, you come with me." And his exact words to me, "You ain't gonna be sonning me." I'm like, "Sonning you, nigga? You Just, nigga? I'ma son you." You know what I'm saying? Me and him, like before Supreme came home or whatever. When I'm in the streets hustling, me and this nigga, we read up together. Our cruises together. You know what I'm saying? If I get a crib, he got a room in my house. If I got a room in his house. You feel me? He go to jail, I'll bond him out. If I go to jail, he'll bond me out. Like me and him was like brothers. Like we used to go to Mike Tyson fights and get like I would go fitted with my leather suit, you know, my pants, and just, you know, leather pants come real bell bottom.
Yeah.
But I get my shit tapered and I'm right going to the mic fight. and we in Vegas. I come down the hallway and I'll let him walk in front of me and I'll fall on the floor. And he was like, "Yo, what's funny?" I'll be like, "Yo, your pants, man. He said, "Yo, my pants is crazy, right?" He said, "I felt it." Then I said, "Nah, just you good." He said, "Nah, I'm going back in the room because I ain't gonna miss a fight. Cause you know Mike knocking a nigga out in front of the round. It's over. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Yo, just Mike ready to fight. It's gonna be over. Let's go." He said, "Nah, Ben, my shit ain't right." You know what I mean? So now we go to Philly. You know, like this one, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, like we used to, like back then, we used to all go out together. All-star game. First Prince of Bel-Air, whatever, he had a weekend in Philly. Like we all goes together. You know what I mean? Like all of us, like the whole New York. Like today, it's not like that.
Nah.
But back then, if you getting money,
Everybody get money.
Everybody get money. We together.
Oh.
Niggas like, oh, they from Queens and they from Brooklyn, they from Manhattan, they from the Bronx. But you know that. Niggas pulling up together, niggas is right. And some niggas have their girls with them, some niggas ain't got no girls. But some niggas gonna get girls. So, you know, come to my room in 301, it's on. You know what I mean? So we all stuck together. Like even my man Carlos from Manhattan. You know what I mean? And I ain't have a room. Lo said, "Yo, soon I got to Philly, yo, here, Bim, had me a key, a suite. I'm in my room. I'm like, these Harlem niggas is alright. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's just Harlem niggas. That's like, these Harlem niggas is okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really, but you know, even God Bless the Dead, before Rich got killed, Rich was in Queens with us. You know what I mean? Prince talked to Preacher. Preacher told him to mind his business. Stay out of it. And it's so funny, go fast forward it, him and Preacher meet up in jail now.
Wow.
They go gun to gun.
Wow.
Yeah, they going gun to gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
now.
who?
In prison.
Prince and Preacher.
Wow.
Now.
There was at Belmont, they moved Prince from Belmont to Allen USP, moved Preacher to
Yeah, because I remember we on the phone. I remember we was on the park, and Rich was standing right there, and Prince on the phone with Preacher.
Ben, where was we coming from when I think we was in fucking PA or whatever, and you drove the act I had brought from Lowe's. Remember the black act I brought, the 4-door act? First thing from Queen had the black act from, and you drove it, and it was like 30 cars deep we was driving. Crazy going.
What year Prince went to jail?
Prince was jail in 87. 90, I don't know.
For a fat case.
Nah, Prince went in 88, 87. You know that? 90 years. Because we live together. So
You say when 90?
He got bailed out in 90 when he walked out of court and they locked him up. Right.
So technically 90 then. Yeah.
How many years is that? How many years is that now?
90?
30.
That's 30.
30 years. 30 years.
Yeah, about 30.
So
he been in 30.
was on the same case. Yeah. He been putting the pills in ever since 90. Keep him down.
How much time they gave him?
Mustafa. You mentioned Mustafa. Mustafa had size. Big Mustafa.
That's crazy.
Drugs?
That don't
No
make no
bodies?
sense.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's
He used to
obscene.
be Big D in him all the time.
Yeah,
Big Mustafa.
I know what you're talking about.
With the I used to work with Mustafa.
Yeah.
I was in
His weight was up. That's my man. Yeah.
He had the blue Audi.
Yeah.
All of them had
He
the
did a
Audi.
couple bids too.
I like Audis. I want mine to be turquoise. Audis.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. If you grew up back then, I'm talking to you.
Okay, I'm listening.
I don't know if you got a boyfriend or not. Niggas was real back then. It was different niggas.
Yeah.
Were they?
No, niggas
Yeah, y'all missed out. Y'all missed out.
She said, was they?
Yeah, y'all missed out.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Niggas was fucking different.
Yeah, we was a lot more generous back
more
then.
generous.
A lot more
Yeah, these
generous.
niggas selfish.
No.
Nah, it's
it's
just our style.
and how
It's
you
just our
treated-
style.
how
Not
you
doing
treated-
money, because everybody had money.
Yeah,
I mean,
everybody
that in most, and I'm not just talking about Harlem, Queens. Like he said, we go out of town, we rock together, because everybody was good. But we had a different type of style than these dudes got.
Yeah,
now,
mentality
man.
and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? We was more generous. We was generous, man. The shit that I did back then, I would never do now. I would never do now.
But you think about
You know what I'm
everybody was
saying?
eating.
Why is that?
Dudes wash cars was making $500 a day.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, he
Easy. More than, yeah.
No, I'm saying the average dude. I ain't saying that dude. That dude.
I used to
A crackhead was making $500 a day.
I used to go town to get my car.
What about a bounce at the door? What about a security at the door? We should give in. We ain't stand on no line. We give a nigga $200-300. Yo, take this in for me.
Yo, shout out
Give it
to
to you and get
Branson.
them.
Shout out
Them
to
dudes that was
Branson.
security niggas was eating.
Shout out to Branson.
Don't sleep on that $10 an hour stuff. They was getting hit.
Yeah.
They was getting hit at the door.
let me tell you something.
Make sure I'm good when I come out, cause we gonna be sloppy after drinking all the champagne. All right, V, I'm gonna walk you to the car.
Oh, let me tell you something.
Here, hold that. Them niggas was eating, man.
How
Y'all be
many
kidding
niggas
me, man.
at this table know about the rooftop?
Oh, we all know
Hold
rooftop.
on. We built
I
the
mean, it's a
rooftop.
rooftop. What's rooftop? I mean, hold on.
What's that, Fever?
The Fever.
Disco
I feel
Fever,
too
man.
young, but
On West,
I know about
on
it.
Jerome.
He
Yo,
opened
come
it.
on,
Bro,
bro.
them niggas stuck me in there.
I know about it. but I
No,
never been
Jerome
there.
Avenue, man.
Avenue.
I never been
167th
there.
Street,
Yeah.
brother.
But I know about
Around
it.
the
though.
corner.
You was a little dude back there, bro. Bruh, coming out down there, you was a little dude back there, man.
What you talking about?
Nah, but the real fever was on Jerome 167, man.
Fever, yeah.
You wasn't. Yeah, this I ever hit, man.
That was the first time I met Melly Mel.
Melly Mel, yeah.
Yo,
Mr. Magic and all that.
Yeah, Mr. Magic.
Mr. Magic and all that, man.
Yo, what's
Back then, niggas was sniffing coke and all that, man. It was cool to sniff coke.
And it was all right, though. It was all right, though.
Hey, Sierra, it was cool to sniff coke back then. Yo,
Exactly.
niggas was pinging and all that. Niggas should let their nail grow and shit around the jump just to have a ping finger.
Hold up.
Yo, it was cool. Yo, hit me up. Yeah, hold on. Had the $100 bill with coke up in there, right? You got a $100 bill in there. You got a $100 bill. Yo, I got some. Yo, go hit that right quick.
You don't remember?
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what I'm talking about, man.
That's crazy.
he's 100% right.
Godfather Taxi and all that. Touch of class and all that.
Touch of class.
Come on, niggas smoking.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Come on, man.
They stuck me in the fever, yo.
You know that's our era, bro.
They put a kufi
Hey.
in my head.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
I was older.
It was 7
The
gold
picture, show the
fingers.
picture.
Hey, man.
They straight up.
Real talk.
They snuck me in the fever, put a kufi on my head. I saw Melina. I'm a little nigga, so I'm walking around. I see Melina at the counter like this, like he said,
Yeah.
long fingernail.
Yeah.
Long. I'm like, I was staring like this.
Real talk.
Supreme grabbed me like, yo, come on. You know what I mean?
Pipers, they were drinking Pipers and Dom Perignon was the champagne. Pipers and Dom P. Wasn't no Cristal and all that.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Dom Perignon.
let me tell you something. Back
They
in
had
the
Tie
day-
Stick, and they had Tie Stick, they had Chunky Black. This was a smoke. Tie Stick, Chunky Black, and something else. I can't remember, man. You know what I'm saying? Touch of class. We had the Godfather taxis and all that.
Yeah, Godfather
That's when the car. Before forget Uber and all that. We had Godfather and Touch of Class, baby.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Back then-
right there on St. Nicholas' place. They had the base.
Yeah,
on
St.
over on
Nicholas.
50,
Yep,
on
right
50
there.
something, St. Nicholas. Come on, Che.
But see, the real shit was back then. Like now, everybody got cars.
Yeah.
Everybody got cars. Back then, a person was known by their car.
By their car.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and they
By
rims.
their car. And
Yeah.
I say that because
Yeah.
I remember I was up at Branson one time and I seen Bimmy's fucking, he had the fucking coupe, the 300 coupe, black with the gold BBS.
Getting them.
Black. Nobody else had that fucking car.
I tore Harlem up.
No,
I tore Harlem up,
But
nigga.
see,
So,
even
Speaking of that, who's taking me home tonight? Who's driving me home in
but
the
see,
car
We got
tonight?
an Uber, baby.
but before that,
2020.
Dudes was known for their cars.
before that, Bim had the and Quint. He had the fucking red, fucking 3 series
Five.
with the red B,
Five.
with the red
Five.
BBSs,
The red BBS.
with the red BBSs.
Fucking them up.
Beige interior.
And Black had the gold joint. Yo, cars.
What year was that? What year was that? What year?
What's that background? What's that background?
That's the fever.
What's that background? Look at that. Look what I got on my head.
Hold up. You ain't put. Hold up. Put pictures out. Hold up.
That's Fat Cat.
Yeah.
That's Supreme.
Yeah.
That's Pappy Mason.
Yeah.
That's fucking Dollar.
Show it to the camera, Bim. Show it to the camera, Bim.
He got him in there. He got
Turn
him
it
in.
around. Turn it around.
Yeah, he got him in.
Let him focus it up in
Yeah,
there.
gotta show that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
legendary there.
That's
You know what I
dope.
mean?
That's real talk. Caller, what up, caller?
For Maryland.
Get it in.
Hey, how you doing, man? I got a question for Bimmy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Bimmy, man, do you remember when y'all came to St. Louis back in '86?
Finelli tournament.
86.
Huh?
You
I don't remember yesterday.
Finelli
so.
tournament.
No, for that Run DMC concert.
He said 86.
That was 86. Yes, it was. No, nigga.
Yeah, that was that Raising Hell
Raising Hell
concert
tour. Raising Hell tour.
when old boy got
Hey, yo, I'll tell you something, right?
Houdini,
Yo, we
Ben, what about that
Well,
one?
Houdini and all
no
that.
question. Can we get blocked? Can we talk curse? We talk shit in here?
You just did it.
Yo, listen. I fucked this lady, right? I fucked this lady in St. Louis, and she said the Temptations, the OJs. I never fucked Run DMC before.
Yeah, it was when they came. I think it was
Walk
that
this
Raising Hell.
way.
Huh?
Yo, Bim, that joint right there, baby.
All right, Bimmy, man, it's nice to holler at you. Stay up, man.
Yo, you in St. Louis?
Yeah, I'm in St. Louis.
Oh man, come on, man. What's up with you down there, man?
Oh man, it ain't nothing, man. It's just man, they done had like 12 killers already down there, man.
You good? You good down there?
Yeah, I'm alright, man. It's nice to speak to you, though, Bimmy, man. One love to you. Shout out to the beat.
Hey, yo,
Thank you,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, thanks a lot, brother.
Subscribe and hit that
Appreciate it.
like button. You got to hit that like button, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Subscribe.
Yes, sir. I got you. I got
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Peace.
Appreciate St. Louis.
Hey, yo, listen, I got a TV series coming out. Me and my sister. Oh, he ain't.
He's still He's still there.
Yeah, me and my sister, Big U from LA, Trick from Detroit, Haitian Jack from Brooklyn.
Okay.
It's like 6 of us. We doing I just filmed in DR. It was crazy.
Okay, I saw the
That TV
talking
show
about.
gonna be crazy.
Man, what? Jack killed the whole task. He killed the whole cat. Shit was crazy.
Just take it up.
That joint gonna be crazy, man.
Come on,
We
man.
definitely
Hip
just
hop
name a list
untold.
tonight. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, so can you give me your social media links?
Oh, it's BIM3
Spell
to
it,
life. BIMTO life. BIM3TO life.
Can you give your social media links,
Huh?
Your social media link.
my clothing line is at Unapparel.
Unapparel. Do you have a social media that we can actually get to?
That's what he said.
At Unapparel. At UNAPPAREL. That's at Unapparel. That's on Instagram. And on Facebook is UNAPPA. Everything is at Unapparel.
At Unapparel.
And then
okay, there it is.
Hey, listen.
And
before we close out, I want one of my younger guys with me, one of my younger artists with me over there. You feel me? I want him to hit that seat.
Jeez.
I want him that seat.
What
before
up?
we go.
Thank you.
I'm saying you gonna spit something for us,
No doubt.
He spit for y'all.
Come on, Chandler, let's get him in.
And then it's also at UN underscore
Hold on. He is.
underscore
Nah, he gonna spit freestyle. Let him spit. He's spitting.
Uncle
Nah,
Uncle
come spit.
Uncle
Give him a
Oh, no,
mic.
he's coming.
Let him
Okay,
spit.
thank
Come
you
on,
so
come
much.
on. Come on.
Yeah.
Uncle Un.
Thank you, Un. Everybody give him a round of applause.
All right.
Thank you, Un.
Thank you, Un.
Popping bottles.
We want to get the young Lord up in here.
Yeah, he loves a microphone.
We're gonna get the young Lord.
Let him spit.
What's your name, bro?
I go by the name of G's. G's got girls going.
Okay.
Where you from?
Hold on. Time out. Take your do-rag off. Let them see the waves. Let them see the waves.
Light Skin Nation.
Light skin. Let them show.
Okay. He's spinning
Can I
up.
touch it? Can I touch it?
Yeah. Okay. He's spinning.
He from Queens.
Yeah.
Honest, you know, we in the building.
Yeah.
All right. So what you gonna do right now?
I mean, I got a couple things right now out in the works. I got this new project I'm about to put out, but you can go check out this project I got called LL Cool G's. Right now, I got a couple joints on the YouTube. I just dropped a new video today called Water, so y'all can check that out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we're just cooking up, man. Me and Ben, we got a couple things in the works. You know what I'm saying? You know, a couple little offers on the table right now. So we just, you know, we cooking up and we just trying to put it together. You know what I'm saying? Just building up.
All right,
That's what's up.
So before, the people that want to hear that freestyle.
Oh, do you want to hear something? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You want to beatbox?
Represent the Queens.
Nah, we don't need no beat.
Okay.
Hold on.
We don't do this.
I got some shit like, break down that brick and I smoke out the pound. Whipping that white and I'm singing that brown. Jumping that Benz and I'm making my rounds. Take on my wrist when I shake through the town. If you can't swim then I bet you will drown. Bag a bad bitch and I'm taking it down. Got girls going, I'm taking the crown. When I come through, man, I'm taking it down. Oh, geez, you know, me, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on right now. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm on the melodic side, so a lot of the records I got right now, they on the. I'm doing the singing and all that. Yeah,
nah, that's dope though.
And all that. So
But that's what's in, and also you got to get the ladies all
of course.
That's
So
what he
it's G's got girls going.
Yeah, he got
I mean,
girls
hello.
LL Cool G's, we in the building.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But y'all can check me out on the Instagram. G's got girls going. That's GEEZGOTGIRLSGOING.
And he's
that's
very
on,
official.
on all platforms. You know, the music's on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all that. And you know, we streaming, we doing numbers. You know what I mean? And
there it is.
we have to take off. 2020 is the year.
Shout out to LL Cool G's.
Yeah, shout out to B. I just want to shout out to B.
Check out that video, Water.
Water is out
Salute.
now. And let's get it.
Support this
Can y'all
brother.
let them know what podcast y'all on?
Support.
Yo, the B, of course.
Where you at, baby? What podcast you on Harlem, man?
Nigga, the beat 139.
There it is. Okay.
Let's get money.
That's right.
Okay, so I'm talking about.
$1 bill, y'all.
I support the beat, man.
I appreciate that, brother.
Support.
Absolutely.
So
Okay.